Hello? Tu as là, il y a là, la finale. Là, là, on a. Ok. Donc là, ok, dans le on est là encore. Hein? Ouais, c'est. It's not make this, okay? Very important. Uh, uh, my people, I don't know whether this thing clear for the YouTube. I'm not gonna invite my friends. We try our best, and we try our best to reach peace with Ewuare. And by Ewuare, I will explain all the peace talk to now because I am a man of our people. I'm ready for peace. Peace, not for give me money. I don't want money. I know not the money I look for. I am contented with I work with this type of money. I have 1,000 something. But the truth of the matter is that Edo State is the richest state in Nigeria. So rich, of which now only Oba and the family they eat the money. So I will come to expose some secrets concerning the Oba. I am giving the Oba of Benin time for him to know that I am going to reveal how the treasure, how the Oba of Benin they pack the money. I am going to advise our youth to wake up, to revolt and fight for their rights. So those people coming to Europe to come and be fighting European, I advise you are making the greatest mistake of your life. Uh, thank you. Good evening. My name is Mofiwi Ogiso. I'm so very happy with my people. One of our brother called me from Germany today. As he called me, saying he didn't come back from Nigeria, say he go bank, and so he see Yoruba, he see this one. Me, I'm not a racist. You understand? When he was talking to me, I swear in the name of God, I will not lie what I did to him. He was talking to me, see Yoruba, see Hausa, see this. At last, my brother, what is your plan? What are you waiting? What is your say in a tree? This is my brother do a great job. At last, don't tell me that nonsense. You're doing a great job. He's doing a great job. I asked somebody I know Nadi can say no one. Igbo people they know they support him. Say that they support him. Which support you don't ever true? They here for Germany they do liberal work. With the money, with the Edo State is number one richest state in Nigeria after Lagos. Edo State get money pass Port Harcourt. If they say Oba and family they pack the money. If they tell me say now nah, say you don't ever come out one day say even though you don't bring your face come out say make you support make we fit collect our destiny our rights from this Oba Benin family. He say now nah, my brother from today go never call my number again. I don't wanna don't try again because Oba say this one, Oba say this one. Now me answer, you know say Oba cause Oba do this one. But when you come they call me, you don't know say they cause Oba cause before you they call me. You supposed to they call me. You supposed to even call me when you know say Oba cause. Why you come they call me? I come and say I don't feel loud I tell her for fun. I say na coward. Coward now I call her. Big coward. Why you call me? Why don't call me? Don't call me. I beg you in the name of our ancestor and the name of God. Don't ever you call me. We want people who want to fight for their rights. Today, before we will continue, I will first of all share more light, talk about what thing they happen. We will expose the Oba of Benin to the whole world. If you see any Benin man for Europe, they do beggar, that Benin man slap him. If you see Shama they do beggar, you just leave am alone because the resources wey we get for Edo State is too big. I dey get some information that I no wan release am out. I dey wait. I wan just give only one example now. If you enter Saple road, you go reach Agibio road, they dey call am Obage, Agibio go. They call them Obayanto. I give you a Wioza. Just they count all those villages, Obayanto, Obaetin, Obagi, many village. Those village get government reserve. If I lie, may God Almighty strike me to death. Government, you know what they call government reserve? Lands where government say this place na infinity, very mighty, those big they go. Anything have to do with government reserve, government lands. And government lands different from the village lands. My people, we don't finish. My wound Mariana. That is why I come today. If our people cannot wake up, I swear in the name of our ancestor, you people will be perished forever and ever. There is no amount of any good that will ever come the ways of the Benin's. If you fail to realize your mistake, your generation will be destroyed. Our ancestors say so, not me. We must fight for what belongs to us. I swear in the name of our ancestor today that the Oba Benin is the cause of our misery. I swear with my life. These villages, many villages, from Saple Road, go reach Gele, government reserve, government land, or by Redia were carried mighty land, give out to pray. I don't know how many billions it is said the lands. Not be say rent them out for 99 years. Mokuna just the list, we talk to governor. Governor must help us. This is not time to say go beat Buhari. If you ever talk, say Buhari is the cause of your misery, may the God of Almighty strike you. Where you know is the Oba Benin is the cause of your misery. Don't tell me say Buhari. Buhari have just minor. Oba Benin have killed us. We are the greatest fools that God have ever created in the history of humanity. These Benins. Don't let any Benin man come to your house. If they fail to fight for their right, drive them from your house. I ask the Isha people, don't ever let any Benin man who is saying about where enter your house. Is your enemy, is the enemy of our ancestors. So drive them away from your house. The ancestors say so. Any Benin man who continue to say Oba Atokbe, don't ever allow him and his generation to come close to you. If you come close to you, you will share from the generational curse. My people, from Saple roads, go reach Obagi, Obayanto, Obaetin, different villages. They get what they call government reserve. From that place, go reach Gele. It be like say you dey from Benin, they go Wari. You see the lands. See as the land might be short, the land, I don't know how the land big reach. It's too much. Oba, every tiawa, and next those lands. Government lands. So if the governor cannot do something, we are going to fight the governor. We will make the state all governable for Governor Obaseki. This is government land. I am just saying one only. But you mean the people are so cowards. But how can the Oba Benin have rights to even collect government lands? But if you are the god of Ile Benin people, are you the god of the government? State government reserves. My brother, I'm going to invite those people who are from those areas. They will start giving their own testimony, and you will hear. Now they hear what they happen for our lands. Wait tomorrow, wait. So we start from here. You see, to reach Goligele, all those Olugbo, all those government reserve, government lands. Oba Benin carry and give, no be only press school. Una know how many company dey that place? The company wey dey that area, they are more than 40. You see, Benin people, they call, they say Casailio for Europe. You are so dull. Don't ever allow any Benin man who is your battle play to enter your house. It's your enemy, and it's enemy of our ancestors. It's the enemy of the land. Don't allow them to come to your house. Esa oye. Don't allow them. Don't allow them. The land is too big. From all the way from Saple Roads, Abayanto, Obaetin, Obagi, Ewusa, Ulogbo. My brother, see these villages where they make sure mighty government reserves. Go reach Gele, Oba of Benin, Irediawa. Sell those lands for rent for 99 years. Put that one a government land now. Read this one wey dey so this Ewuare so. Now we only we will be mugu for this life. See Benin people they call they do beggar for Europe. Why man agbon uwa wia. Uwa keke. Uwa wu. When you are twice nya wa hu they should spit on your head. Uwa you museri. Upon all what our ancestors give to us. I am swearing for those who are saying about Okwe. If you say it, God of our land will destroy you. I'm not swearing for the innocent one. I'm swearing for those who are saying about Okwe. My people, I see lands where Babini carry. As I talk to you, so we don't be human being, we be goats. We be goats. Now goats, we be goats. Hello?
Hello.
Good evening, sir. Fine, sir.
I'm calling from London, but just I want to keep it private.
Okay. Yes. Yes, sir. If you want to talk to me private, it should have be after the live video so that I can have time to. I'm on live now. Nobody have called. No, I am. Nobody have called. Nobody have called. I'm just talking now. Nobody have called me. I'm just on live video now. No, that is old. You are watching old video. I'm on live video now. Not. No, that is old video. That is old video. I'm on live now today. My brothers, my sisters, I beg you in the name of God. Anywhere you foresee anybody who speak any language, say about Okbe, drive him from your house. Drive him. If you get peace, pour peace for your body. You see, now on ingrates and they be the greatest fool. I am not insulting the whole Benin. I'm insulting those one who accept to be slaves in their fatherland. You are a goat. Let me use the native language. 1 minute, my praise. Sorry, my people. If you are say Ologbo, Kesaple Road, I will Tony, I'm a village in going a government reserve. Oba Irijawa Oba Norona, work me. In one way rent so that they will be collecting the rentage till their generation ends. We are going to do everything at our disposal. I am going to mark my blood. And I must do something reasonable to make sure that this very Pharaoh family is out from our land. I stand before God. No, it's a no. These people are bad people. Hey. Who is flashing? They will flash for Europe. I never see people they flash before. My brothers and my sisters, we are going to explain our peace agreement with the Oba of Benin today. I am not going to be a coward, and I am going to stand the death to me part. I must fight. We cannot be fooled. This is not the problem of the Ishas. I stand before you. The problem we have in Edo State is not from the Ishan, it's not from the Esako, it's not from the Onwa, it's not from any other tribe. It's from just the family of Oromio. They are the devil in our land. They are the devil. The Ile Ibinu means blood. They are the Oromian descendants, are the people causing the death of our people in Libya. Yes, I don't lie. Before God and man, we are slaves. The reason why the Ishan people are suffering today is the hands of the Oba of Benin. I urge today that we all must fight for our rights. We must defend our fatherland with our blood. We have to revolt against the children of Oromia. We do everything to eliminate them, their children, their family. They have to get out from our land. We have died for many years. We must do everything to destroy them, destroy their house, destroy their property, destroy their generation, drive them from our land. We cannot continue to be slaves. We die in the river every day. We are cowards. We are dying prostitution. Our sisters are dying of disease. The Oba of Benin have taken our land for grab, renting our land for 100 years, driving our people from their ancestral home. They don't have land to make farm for agriculture. I am here today to stand for the peace, for the unity of the Aboriginal people of the Igodomigodo. Esan Oye, Oye, Izon, Asawana, Wana. My Aboriginal people of Urobo must come together. This is your fatherland. This is where we all originated from. I calling on you today, the people of Ukwane. You own that land. Oba Abini is a stranger in our land. Let us fight them with our blood. Let us defend our history. We are the Aboriginal people of Idu. They cannot come to our land and continue to eliminate us with trick by telling us that Buhari is the cause of our misery. We continue to remain fools all the days. We will say no. We say no now. We will stop going to Europe. We want the Oba of Benin to leave our land and go to Saudi Arabia, Mecca. We are calling on you today to leave our land. We don't want you. We don't want you, Oba of Benin. Go. Go with your children, your aliens. We don't want you. You have went to Commissioner of Police CID in Benin. You reported I'm a terrorist. You have reported me as a kidnapper. You have reported all allegations against me. I am not afraid. I am not afraid of you. We are going to destroy you. This is my face. Go and report to the United Nations. I am saying this today that we cannot allow a minority to continue to destroy our future. Our children don't longer have future anymore. How long can we become to be a fool? A fool for 40 is a fool forever. My people, we are blessed. Look at the land the God of our ancestors give to us. Flat land, good land, land of agriculture, the land of milk and honey. We have gas, we have oil, we have uranium, columbite, we have gold, we have limestone, we have bitumen, we have different type of mineral resources. The Oba of Benin and his family continue to enrich themselves with our wealth. We are dying of misery, disease, poverty, prostitution, cultism, name it. These people continue to use cultists to threaten us. They continue to use secret society to threaten us. They continue to use juju to threaten us. They continue to use Osokmika to threaten us. They continue to use Ugboni to threaten us. They continue to use Eye to threaten us, to divide us, to destroy us, to kill us, to eliminate us, to put us into extinction. My people, let us fight. The juju the Oba Bini brought from Ile-Ife is true. They are human beings. They are the children of Oromia. I am not engaged in Yoruba people. I have love for the Yoruba. I love the Ooni of Ife. I love Kabiyesi Ikú Baba Yeye. We are saying no. The Yoruba people should help us and call this monster called Oba Ewuare to order before we start eliminating them from our land. They have killed us enough. We will say no today. This is the responsibility of the state governor to help our people. My people, our people. Your cry is my pain. My pain is your pain. We share pain together. We share love together. We want unity. We say today, this Oba Benin and this so-called occultic secret society in Oba Palace, we say no to you. We say no to you. Hello? Hello? My brothers and my sister, my aborigine, my my people, I share love with you. I share your pain with you. Look at you everywhere in Europe, beggar. We have money, we have companies. The Oba Benin is depriving us of our glory. You watching, you are afraid. What belongs to you, the Oba Benin is taking it from you. You are happy? Don't tell me this. Don't tell me this. Don't come to Europe again to seek asylum. Stop it. Stop it if you cannot fight for your people. So you say you have passport, you are a very stupid man. You will end up being a bus driver, taxi driver. People that clean old people yash, cleaner in cleaner fabric. This is the highest, and this is where your children will also take over from you. We said no. We want to behave like the Yoruba. The Yoruba will come to London and come back to Yoruba land to come and work. We love this. We want our children to go back home. The Oba Benin, they say they have blue blood. We don't want blue blood. We want us to take over our land. I have seen today, we are giving the Oba Benin time to negotiate, or we will fight him with our blood. We are going to revolt and chase you off from our land. These blue bloods, Oromia descendants, you must go back to wherever you come from. We are the Aborigine. We want to live in our lands. Hello? Hello? Please, you live in Germany, don't call me with WhatsApp. If you cannot call direct phone, don't stop calling me. Please stop it, okay? You can call direct phone. If you don't call, don't use that WhatsApp to disturb. You don't live in another country, you live in Germany, you cannot call. Don't distract me. My people, no matter where you are watching me from around the world, we have land. Edo State have 17,000 square kilometers of land. Edo State is just like 3 states from the east. If you mention Anambra, Imo, and Ebonyi together, Edo State is bigger than these 3 states. Then it is 65% of the landscape is situated in Edo South. 7 local governments, they have reserves. The government reserve, the Oba Benin. Oba Benin and his brother, they are selling it to the Yoruba people from here. A big land. The Yoruba people are buying it. They are also selling to Afro Fulani. The governor have never come out every day to sell any government reserve. We are begging on the state government. This is not primary school dropout ideology. The land belongs to the government. This land, this is government reserve. The Oba Benin have been selling the government reserve. They have finished selling all. This is where our people, they're telling our people to go and make farm. Go and make farm. There is no land where you can make farm again. The whole land have been sold and rent out to the Yorubas, to the Fulanis. They sold everything out. It is only one family who are doing this evil. We call for their downfall. Pharaoh, you have to be dethroned. We are calling for your family to vanquish that land, or we are going to strike. There is nowhere in the world where we cannot enjoy what our ancestors have given to us. We are not hatred to the Yorubas. The Yoruba people don't hate us. But the family of this Oromio, who migrated from Obaiweka dynasty from Ile-Ife, they are killing us. Our people have put in blame on Buhari. May the God of our ancestors have mercy on you. Buhari is not the governor of Edo State. Buhari is not the Oba Benin who is selling our land. They are not. Look at what happened in Obage village in Saple Road. Government reserve that belongs to Edo State government was sold by Oba Rodiawa. After Ewuare came, the land that belongs to the villagers, Oba Ewuare told them to give 100 plots to one of his sister. He sent another message again to bring 30 plots for his friends. They have killed us. We don't know where we go again. My people, I am advising today that those people who want to call me, if you know you cannot support our revolution, engaged, we want to go back to our states. We want to stay in our home. We don't want to come to Europe again. Our people who live in Italy, we want them to come and occupy our lands. We have many companies in Saple Road. Oba Benin doesn't allow the Benins, the Ishans, the Esako to work, except only the Yorubas, except only the foreigners. If you go to Benin City today, if you want to buy fuel in the petrol station, The people who sell fuel are all Yoruba people and Hausa. If you go to Lagos, go and look at the people who sell fuel. 80% of them are the Yorubas. If you go to Ibadan, 99% are Yoruba. 99.9%. Go to Enugu, 99.7% are the Igbos. Go to Kano, 99.9% are the Hausa Fulani. The Oba Benin have so much punished us to the extent that he denied us what belongs to us. Can we continue to allow that type of thing to happen and say about one man, I don't want to measure the country he lives. He was praying in the congregation, in their union. In the union, the man said, after he had finished praying, they said the man did not measure Batokbe. The man refused to measure Batokbe, and that man was removed as the chairman of the union. We celebrate with you. We love you. I pray for you, my brother. May the peace of the land you put your leg on, be with you. Amen. For resisting the tyranny of the Pharaoh we have in Edo State, may the gods of our ancestors be with you, bless you, and make your family great to rule over our land. He said, and you shall have good health. May the Lord, the mighty God of gods, the King of kings, bless you and your family. He said, my people, my brothers, my sister, no matter where you live around the world, revolution have just started today. We are peace-loving people. But today we are saying we should rise up. I am urging the old Benin people who live in Italy, you have no choice than to support the good work of our ancestors. I am telling you today, you are not supposed to be in Italy. It's not your fault. It was the fear they put on you with the juju. I tell you today, and I'm telling you, the juju is a fake. They knew now the juju cannot work. Now they are now using people to take oaths. Why do we have the ayes, the ayes? You killing yourself? Do you mean that we cannot strike and for self-defense? We can use them as testing grounds. The Oba children, their families, they have to be reduced to nonsense. My people, no matter the resources my people can give to me, we must defend our land with our blood. The land belongs to us. That is where we come from. We cannot continue to run for our land while the Oba Benin continue to use systematically method to cleanse us so that he can continue to sell our village. My brother, can we continue to quiet for like this? No, the answer is no. My people, enough is enough. We are not going to bow down to King Pharaoh. I make a peace talk with Pharaoh today. Today we went into peace talk. We went into a negotiation, and I want to read the negotiation for you people. And before I read it, I have to explain it. The door of negotiation with Pharaoh is open. Oba Ewuare, we want to negotiate with you. If you fail to negotiate, we are going to use self-defense to push you out of that place. We will defeat you. We are going to strike you. We cannot continue to be your coward and your slave throughout the days of our life. You are the greatest evil that ever happened in the history of humanity. You were a cannibal. The Portuguese describe you as a cannibal, as a human sacrifice genocider, chief of the greatest human sacrifice. You sold the highest slaves in the history of Africa in humanity. You sold the highest slaves. Who were you selling? Where did you come from? We are going to read the history of Ozolwa. What happened? What were your aims? Only of Ife is not behaving like an animal like you. You continue to take what belongs to our ancestors and you kill our ancestors. You did evil to us. Or by the way, why are you doing all these things? You and your family, go. What is your function? If your function as Yoruba to be selling government land, ask me. Do you mean the Benin people continue to be goats all the days of their life? Ask me. Well, I want to explain. Yesterday, I talked to one of the Oba brother. So he said we should allow peace to reign. I am not a man who will continue to betray your trust. I will not betray the trust you have in me. I will continue to update you. I will continue to tell you everything that happened in my state. We have everything. I don't see any reason why any Benin man should come to Europe to seek for asylum. I don't see that reason. It's wrong for a Benin man to come to seek for asylum. It's very wrong. Hello? Hello, good evening. What? Oh, Presco. Oh, Domo. Maybe I'm here now. Il est là, fille. Oh, the men here. Nicole, we want to contribute to you. Okay, ni agwane na yati we go de gbe mo. My people, my people, my brothers and my sisters, Oba Benin is the cause of our misery. Our people are not supposed to come and seek asylum. We are supposed to live like the Ijos. No Ijo man is coming to Italy to make prostitution. The Oba, we are one of the richest ethnic group we ever think in Nigeria. We have land, we have reserves. Oba Benin have converted everything to his own personal, his brothers. Hi. Well, I want to explain to you today. Yesterday, we talked to the Oba brother. The Oba Benin tell me then he will go to Oba Palace and reach out to the Oba to make sure that everything died down. Then I tell the Oba brother yesterday that we were ready for peace, because as long as Moses was ready to make peace with Pharaoh, today is the Black Pharaoh, the last Pharaoh in the history of Africa, which is the Oba Benin, the last Pharaoh. So he is not going to give up easily, except we must defend ourselves. That's what we call self-defense. We are not scared of self-defense. It can go to FBI or Interpol, continue to lie anything lie want to lie. We are not scared of this lie. We are ready to defend ourselves with the little resources we will always have. David in the Bible, David was with stone, while Goliath with different arms, but it was a little David who killed Goliath. I am the David of our time, and I believe in the name of God, we will be victorious. The Bible says, what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and he lose his soul? It is the Ewuare who want to profit the whole of our resources and his children as descendants. We are not going to accept that rubbish. We will fight, and our ancestors and our God of our land will work with us. So, brothers and sisters, and I start from here. Number one, I speak with the Oba brother. He said we should go into negotiation, we should talk, and I assure him that I am not looking for money, and I am not going to take money. I am not going to be compromised, but I am ready to dialogue for the unity and for the freedom of our people. And he said we should put it together and discuss. So we wait today. Today I wait, then I call him. He said, oh, he's driving. Then he reached out to the Oba of Benin. So this was the reply from the Oba of Benin. The Oba of Benin, I want to read their reply to you. So make I use broken English. This one are their reply today. Wait, I want to first ask one question. The Oba of Benin look me like cowards. Oba Benin, look, let me look at my face. I am Ogiso. I will see. I have said it today once and for all. I will never be a coward, and I will never be a coward. I will never be a coward in my life. The day I will be a coward, let the gods of our ancestors strike me. Let the God with the whole world serve kill me. How can I be a coward to the truth in my land? How? How can I be a fool, a sellout? No, 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 we will never do that. No. I want to read it for you. Before I start it, I want to first of all thank the Oba brother. I thank you for the good work, for trying to mediate peace, and there is no harm in trying. You have tried your best, and I will continue to give you credit. And I thank you for all you have done. So today, I will read the letter. It is very simple. Not a letter. So we discuss. Wait, let me bring out the paper. So I want to read that and make una see am. So he write me message, say, hi, I like your criticism, analysis of Edo history. Please, can make your presentation audible, that you can make it audible, and when are you normally free? Then I no reply am. So when this one yesterday, he say he will contact with the upper palace, and then we will talk. So this is the message from the palace. He say Murphy Onisha, and my name is not Onitsha. Okay, I accept it. The Onitsha people, they migrated from our land. I'm Onitsha, no problem. He called me Murphy Onitsha. I have made some, I repeat, Murphy Onitsha. I have made some inquiry about our last night's chats. Further, to inform you that most of my contact insist that you should start apologizing to the Oba. You should start apologizing process to the palace first, and all further swearing and insulting of the Oba should be stopped forthwith, and no further video of insulting the Oba should be stopped before any reconciliation can go on. Please kindly try to look into this roots romance. I repeat again, make I use broken English to talk. I say Murphy say about the discussion we talk yesterday night. He say further to inform me, tell me say make. He say all the contact we reach to Oba Palace. Say all the contacts, all the information we reach with Oba and discussion. Say the information say make me apologize to the Oba Benin. After I don't apologize to the Oba Benin, then I will stop to the swear for the Oba Benin, and I will stop to the insult the Oba Benin. Then all those live videos where they make where they cause the Oba Benin, I will stop am. Then before me with am, me and me will constantly negotiate the Oba. That time Oba will listen, say yes, this boy don't accept. Me I come apologize to the Oba Benin, say I be mumu abi. That's number one. Oh. Then number two, I come tell am say thanks, thank you. He come tell me say thank you too. Please, my brother, kindly take this advice seriously. Say make I take am seriously. Then I come write am say I know down deep in my heart that that Oba Ewuare will never accept dialogue. I consider that and say I thank you. So me, I'm not a coward though. So I repeat again, this thing will come out. I write Oba Ewuare say I know down deep in my heart that the Oba Benin will never accept dialogue. It's going to be a cunning man, a con man. I come out and say I thank you so much for all your efforts and your good hearts that you have used to bring peace to the land of Igodo. I can't say may the God of the land bless you and your family. He say then he come write for me, he come tell am say he say he say the Oba of Benin will listen. The Oba of Benin is a listening Oba. He say he is not too hard to talk to as you think. He say the Oba of Benin is not too very hard, not very strong. Wey I fit talk to me, I no think like that. Say the Oba of Benin dey very wicked. He's not a very nice man. He say I repeat am again. The Oba, he say he will listen. He is not too hard as you think. I suggest that I am ready to work with you, work with your village leaders and some communities. He said the Oba Benin is not too difficult to talk to. He said the Oba Benin is ready to listen to my plea. May I not tell am, say I wan beg Oba. He said the Oba Benin is ready to listen to my plea, and the Oba Benin is ready to dialogue with me, and the Oba of Benin is ready to welcome my villagers. That is, I will go tell my village people make they go. This man, you are so funny. Me, I go tell my village people. Wetin you write, me I read am finish. He say, I go tell my village people make they go Oba Palace. They go talk say sorry to the Oba. I'm sorry. Then after they don't talk that one, I will still talk some communities people, to my friends. Maybe like, oh, Oba look my eye. You go meet am for house. Tell say, Oba look my eye. Oba na beg na. I not supposed to talk like this na. Then me I continue to read am again. He say in Europe, I read am again. He said the Oba Benin, he's not too hard as you think. I suggest that I am ready to work with you. I'm ready to work with your village people, to work with your village leaders and some communities in Europe to go to the palace to beg. I am sure he will listen to you, and the leaders I will send to Oba Palace, Oba Benin will listen to them, and the leaders from Europe, Oba Benin, he say you have gone through serious traumatic stress disorder over this cause of fighting for the jobless youths of Edo State. I think you see wetin I talk. So if you are just joining me, I read everything wey the Oba Benin explain. I continue. You say more of your nature. He say he don already meet up with the Oba Benin. Don reach inquiry from the Oba Palace for about our last discussion for last night. He say furthermore, he's to inform me that most of the contact, most of the information from the Oba Palace say I should start to apologize to the Oba of Benin. Then after I don apologize to the Oba of Benin, I will stop to insult the Oba of Benin. Then I will stop to the curse am. I will stop to the make live video to the insult am. I will stop all those things. Then after I don stop all those things, then him ready and the Oba of Benin ready to listen to me and reconciliation. And I am going, for those of you who are not obliged, sorry, who have no opportunity to see the message, I'm going to post it on my Facebook wall, and I'm also going to post it on YouTube. You will see it, our conversation. The reason why I'm doing all these things today, I want to tell the whole Benin people that people like us, we are one blood. We are aborigine. My blood is just like the Ishan blood. We will never tolerate nonsense. I have the same blood with Ijo. I have the same blood. My blood is not mixed with Oromia. My blood is the blood of the Oromi. My blood is the blood of the Esako. My blood I have in my vein is the blood of Izon. Is the blood of Isoko. These are aboriginal bloods. So my blood is not the blood of Ile Ibinomi's blood. No. After you write all those things, I tell and say thank you very much. I laugh. We are going to turn to something else. We will turn to beasts in actualizing our dream. I want to tell the Oba Benin before I continue reading this message. Oba Benin, a journey of a million miles starts with one step. A little drop of water make an ocean. Oba Benin. We are starting from somewhere. Rome was not built in a day. Oba of Benin. You have those millions from our ancestors, from our wealth, when we continue to die. And I see no reason why any Benin man, any Edo man should come and seek asylum in Europe. I see no reason. I see no reason why we should continue to fight ourselves when we have oil companies that are paying royalties, that this money is supposed to be used for the upkeeping, for the welfareism, for the development of our various communities, of which the Oba Benin have spread his families, his children to all those villages to hold us to ransom. I continue to see my people die in the river. I continue to see my people die in Libya. I continue to see my people die in Russia in cause of prostitution. When we have oil in Edo states, when we have gas in Edo states, when we have gold in Edo states, when we have timber in Edo states, when we have different type of mineral resources in Edo states, when we have companies in Edo states, we are less in population. Least state in population, Edo State. We have big lands. We have Presco in Edo State. We have Coca-Cola in Edo State. We have NEPA power holdings in Edo State. We have banks in Edo State. We have Okomoye in Edo State. We have Mencheli in Edo State. Name these different type of company. You will never find a Benin man or Ishaman working as a supervisor or manager or anything. The only people you find them are all Yorubas. The Oba Benin is the masterminder of our suffering. People continue to blame the governor. I am begging my followers today, wherever we live around the world, I beg you, I am saying something. Governments have the power to stop this madness of the Oba. That I am telling you the truth today. Don't let anybody deceive you. What we stand for today is the abolition of slavery. We still have slaves in our states. In the history of humanity, there is nowhere in the world where man can come out to be proud to showcase slaves. It's only in Benin Oba Palace that people should bring out slaves. The Oba Benin is proud to bring slaves out, to showcase it before the world. Nobody is asking him. Nobody question him. He's the second gods. Do we have human as gods? It's only in Benin we have Oba, who is God. In Yoruboland, they don't have Ovie as God. In Esanland, they don't have Enoje as God. In Auchiland, they don't have Oji as God. In Ijoland, they don't have Pere as God. In Igboland, they don't have Obi as God. In Yorubaland, they don't have Oba as God. In Hausaland, they don't have any of God, second God. Why can this Pharaoh be imposing his own family? I call for the destruction of this throne. Ezelecha, you have to be destroyed. Oba Ewuare, you have to be destroyed. No, 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 no. We say no, and we say no to it. So I try that we will not tolerate this. Let this answer from the Oba Palace. I will never come and make public apology to you, Oba. You are very stupid, Oba Ewuare. I repeat with my mouth, Oba Ewuare, you are a goat. If you are expecting apology from me, you will receive more insult from me. The apology you get from me is death. You will die between now 3 years. I prophesy your death. You say I will die 3 months. I say you die 3 years. We will wait and see who died first. We are going to start to enlighten our people, because this slavery have been on for 850 years. It was not a day. So we will continue to win the support, the heart of the people. These are some of the ways and the tactics we can be able to dethrone you and expel you from our land. We will continue to preach the gospel of freedom to the villages, to the city, to household, to the family, to our friends, to our brothers, to our neighbor, to everybody, so that we can be able to win the heart of the majority. Democracy is a government of the majority. We believe that when we win the heart of the majority, Pharaoh will be dislodged. said he will be destroyed. We said no. We are the children of Israel. We are the Israelites of Africa. This is the last Pharaoh, my people. I'm telling you today with the last blood of I have. I am going to share my blood to make sure that our people is being set free. Today, you see our people in asylum house in Greece, our people in asylum house in Italy. Some of them, they forced them from the nyash to survive. There is no way of surviving. Some of them, they are in prison, committing crime just to survive. Some of them don't have home to sleep. How many other children do you see sleeping in the street in the day? When you continue to suffer, you continue to suffer. But I have abolished it. Esa oye, oye. I have received many calls from our job brothers who said they are ready to support me. We are ready to carry out what we call self-defense units. Those enoges have to be removed with force. But one thing I have to tell our people today, that government has the power to stop this madness that I am calling today, that we should choose the right leader. Today, I call for you all to support the governor that have the hearts of the people, that have the pain of the people at heart. We said we want the governor that can be able to take the people first. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. By the people, for the people. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Democracy is not the governor, is not the government of Oba Benin and for his children and of the Enigis. No, I repeat, democracy is not the governor of Oba and for Enigis and his families. The democracy we are experiencing in Edo State is the government of the Oba and for the Oba children and the Enigis. This is democracy we have in Edo State. I have defined democracy we have in Edo State. We cannot work in our lands and we continue to blame Buhari. This man was telling me yesterday to blame Buhari. We know Buhari is a man who is fighting for his own people in national level. We have states where we come from. The Oba Benin selling everything sellable. They have run away from my village because they look, the village is not so big. They continue to temper. When you refuse, they use OPC, Oduwa People Congress. That we want to come out with our own outfits. Igodomigodo self-defense. We will organize it. We have rights. But before we are going into all those extents, we believe we are going to court, a federal high court, by the grace of God, next week. We are saying, let us be lawful. When the white man say dialogue is the best way used to resolve a conflict. When dialogue fail, we will defend our rights by ourselves with our blood. Today, and I tell you, as Ogiso, as Avaria been saying before, we will start from number one. Our first point of call, we are going to a federal high court to seek a court declaration. We are seeking as follow. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Murphy.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Murphy, how are you doing?
I'm fine, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Mr. Romeo.
Okay, sir.
I am a lawyer.
Okay, sir.
In the UK.
Okay, sir.
So, I just wanted to advise you something. We are together.
Okay.
Consider the fact that you have a court case coming up, with the Obalukma Aida.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I just wanted to advise you a little bit that
No, I don't have a court case. Sorry, I don't have a court case. And what I have, Obalukma went to the police. The last time he went to the police, he lied to the police that I'm a terrorist, and He said that I threatened to kill him, his wife, his children. That's the deaths of those cultists that have been taking place. He provide those video clips to the police that I am the head of those cultists, that I am a cultist, I am a terrorist, that I have killed a lot of people. He provide the court the video of the killings in the states to the police, and the police came to my house 12:15 midnight. When the police come, they saw what the police saw was different from what the Oba Lukman said, and the police wrote me a letter telling me to come on the 20 something of this month. I don't want to measure the date to be precisely, and the police tell me to come and defend the allegation, and that is, the police explained to me that this is what that man had just said. So I am going there in my defense. If they ask me question, I have to put an answer, but I will also put it before the police that how the Oba of Benin, I said the Oba of Benin, not Oba of Benin, that I don't even have any problem with Oba Lukman. I don't know him before. I have not met him before. But the only thing, okay, continue.
Okay. So, would you, so it's about that, regarding that I'm calling.
Okay.
So I'm saying, what you intend to say to the police, right?
Yeah.
There's no point in the internet. Because these people, they're listening. They know what you're saying. They're taking up.
This is not the first time, barrister. This is not the first time. The first time Oba Lukman went, the first time was about, I will not remember the precisely date. I was coming from very close to Holland, me and my woman and my child. We were being blocked at my city. Oba Lukman is not from my city, so they video it and we present all those things to the police, and the police are still investigating it. Then he came out with another allegation when the allegation is still going on. Then they also went again to tell the police that my woman is also a terrorist, that my woman also threatened to some. I don't know if these people have mental problem. My woman was invited to police station, and the police asked my woman, somebody reported your phone number that you threatened to kill him, the wife, and the family. The same allegation leveled against me, also leveled against my woman.
Yeah.
So,
okay. In the UK,
okay,
people can't level false allegations against other people like that and go scot-free.
Okay.
Here we have what we call, you can be charged for miscarriage of justice, attempt to miscarriage justice. Okay? Yeah. So what that simply means is that if you go to the police and you give them false information.
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here. And you give them false information to the UK, and the police later proves, and it's later proven that the information you gave to the police is false, right? The police will charge you for attempts to miscarriage justice.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, I want to add to it, sir. Sir, you see this man, he went to police and he told the police that he's a prince, that Oba of Benin is his father. And he forgot that the Oba of Benin was born in 1953 and him was born in 1963. So they went, and he also forgot that I have the details. He came to this country, he's a twins, but he never disclosed to the German government that he was a twins. His twin brother was the one who brought him. I have the information of the twin brother, and I am going to present the information before the police. The information of the twin brother and him. He was a twins. And at the same time, he make a marriage. He make a marriage in Graz, a city called Graz in Austria. The marriage was fake. He never slept with that woman. And I have the neighbor of that woman who live in that house. They paid $8,000 euros for that marriage. Apart from this, I also have another information which Oba Lukman signed for children that doesn't belong to him. I believe here in Germany is a crime. I have that information, and I am going to present the information of bearing signing for the fact children that doesn't belong to him. That is number one. Number two, for him to have lied that he's the son of Oba, of which I know his family here in Germany when they were in Munich. I will give the details of those of his family to police to investigate, and the city where he was living in Graz before he came to Munich. And the woman who he made the fake marriage, the woman lived in Steinberg in Munich. He worked in Steinberg Hospital. The name of the woman, I am going to submit the name of the woman to the police. And at the same time, and I am still going to submit some of the names of those children for DNA. He have to run DNA for, I want to urge them to investigating that this man is a scam. Thank you, sir.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Okay.
Can you not make a separate complaint about all the issues you've raised?
I will.
What I'm saying is, can you not complain to the police?
I will do it. I will do it this week.
Something different. And the reason I said to you to, not say that on the internet, what you intend to do, these things you agree, because this guy is listening. And if this guy was my client, what I would advise him to do is to go to the police and say that you're harassing him on the internet. Or that you're threatening him.
Sir,
he could be affected.
Sir, I want to show something to you. I have so many videos. If you want me to play it for you, I will play it now. You will see so many videos I have where this very man threatened that he is going to kill me. After he had fought police before, he wounded police on the nose. He was saying it in our language that he will kill me, he will go to prison. That's a lady called Mary J. He was mentioning my name. When I'm talking now, I'm just talking reality. He was saying it that he's going to kill me. After killing me, I have almost about 8 videos. I cut those videos when he was saying that he's going to kill me. There was a video where he also made. He was even calling on women to rise up to come to him so that they can search me and kill me. I have all those videos.
I think you should raise complaints to the police. I really think you should do that.
So those videos are my weakness. In the name of God, those videos. If I play this video now, everybody will be so scared. He was telling people, he was saying himself, he will kill me. That he was even holding in hand. There was a video where he was holding a sharp object like a scissors, that he's going to use that one to kill me. This is not even see, he has been saying all those things, and I have made it some time to cut all those videos from the YouTube. So I am going to present all this video to the police. There is I have never done any video when I have ever speak with my mouth that I will kill him.
That's fine. Let me run now, or carry on what you're doing. You're doing well. I just thought I should let you know, because we support you.
Thank you. God bless you. My people, no matter where you live around the world, we will defend ourselves. The Oba Bini have been doing all those evil. I have told the police the other time when I was in the police station, I told them that I have no problem with Oba Lukman. I am fighting for the freedom of our people. We are slaves. We cannot become slave to the Oba. How many hundreds of years can we become slave? So my brothers and my sister, I am not going to stay long today. I have just always said it today that this is our discussion with the Oba Bini. I am telling the Oba Bini today to let our people be free. Let us free. We need to be free. Then I want to show you something. I want to show you something. I want to show you something.
What Moyaji? In Maria Poto Qualigo, or again, I give that. Now, I don't check on it. But why you are Gerania? Una don't you get to una don't you what? But then what was Gerania? Not Panora, oh, Baba was oh, Udiana, oh, Angela, oh, Baba, where I stay with Nopa, where I stay with Angela, where Nia will mammy Yeragon. Nia idea when I get here, but here again cost power. Money the Quadra, near idea Yaga, money Yeragon. Very well, more Gilme, more Gilme. Oh, Mokume, that Oma, when I am a meta. Any Moya down Bagmona, you know, by way. But what I take up a cafe. A good one, I feel out when I don't know your banana. I'm going for them. Why yet is Kunia? Oh, my love, while I'm in the year, every baby bomb cannot buy. Junior, when you're at 12 hours. Where beer, woman, I do a bit more beer, a garnia. I don't have any. Send to that clinic band and legua. All right, clinic band and legua, why kill our woman while laugh. You don't know we are jaguar. You don't know talking again, we are jaguar. Oh, you know, we can't will look at it. What if? Well, you get to, you what, you proper. It was my bag, or so only one swore. There were when they tell again, Epa, Yadio Gawe, Mao Gadio Gawe, but when I do again, when I come at you, when I be right on of a man, but when I give you encouragement, when I tell you, mommy, daddy, Nopa, Yazigo, a year, 8 years, oh, wait, 8 to 9 years, I don't say about who are you? No. When I went body I want it, who back with some one. Movie face and Yahweh, go report to the police. Go! Yeah, go with some one. Ari Kukiku, when all we are doing, but here you go. A movie face, oh, here, do, oh, here, oh, here, oh, here, social media president, oh, here, ya, Ewano. When I get movie face, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, when you can ya pay, why to tell, oh, my, you're going away, Lario, while it's a party, Epa, no, think I see you tell and then oh, you know, I don't have you one measure. Oh, 1 year. You what? I went to a week in what? In the other. Then I when my uncles are brothers and sisters. I mean that while in Michel. No, motivation here. While in Michel, I'm for fire back. Yeah, brought back or what's a Canadian weapon. Or I said, weapon. Oh, if they come with you. Oh, I know we're very bad. On a man, they exist.
Well, wait to I want to show a video. This video, I know this one just put and then never cut. I want to show a video. When I see Oba look my eye, wait for the threatening me.
Social media president, more white guys, civilian, for me, like, oh, don't have more. Give me, I would be now. You have to phone now, they am with techno, faster, techno, where got it? Why don't I'm good, what I did? No, what do you have to put where? In your road, you are. Oh, I got to make back here.
Well, this one not be wetin I would explain for you. My people, now waiting I suppose to arrange for grant. So my people, we continue to fight for our freedom. We will not allow the Oba Abini continue to temper on our rights. I want to say this to the general public. I am calling on our Ohaneze Igbo brother, no matter where we live around the world. We are one. This Oba Abini migrated from Ile-Ife is not the crime. The crime is they are jihadists. The latest jihadists that ever happened in the history of humanity is the Oba Abini. Without fear or favor today, I, Murphy Uyi Ogiso, I am telling you the jihadism of the Oba Benin have to be stopped. Our children are all over the world, slaves, prostitution, cultism, different type of social vices they are involved. We are minority. We in our lands, we are now minority. The companies that exist in our land, our people are not allowed to work. We don't know what have happened. I want to call the governor. I don't know if the governor will pick because this is election time. Let us try to call the governor of Edo State. If he will pick, we try. We don't know if the governor Obaseki maybe will not pick because this is time of election to report. We have been reporting. Governor Obaseki. We try. Let us try. Your Excellency, we are calling on you to help us. The Oba Benin is selling all the land. The governor may not pick because of the election. Hello? Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, Your Excellency. Hello? Hello, sir. Good evening, Your Excellency. The governor is watching. What can we do? Governor, you have to help us now. We have no option. Please, we are begging the governor to help. The governor is watching. He knew. The governor, please, help us. You are the only last hope we have. Judiciary is the last hope for the common man. Why we have only the governor? I call Governor Obaseki. Please, help us. Oba Abini have taken over all the government reserve, all the lands in Edo State. Mr. Governor, please, pick my call. I beg on you. We are dying. You coming to Europe telling them to report people. There is nothing you can do, Governor, because the Oba Abini is the misery of our land. Mr. Governor Obaseki, people will vote for you. Hello? 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 You call person, you know the talk?
Yes.
He said,
I am watching you live and direct.
Okay.
And I listened to the lawyer that called you just now. That he is trying to. Are you not hearing me?
I hear you. Not the watcher for that side. Hey, you guys, dog, talk. Talk, I hear you, sir.
It's off.
Talk, just talk, I hear you. Use broken English.
Okay. I will look you for the Facebook just now. When the lawyer saying this for nothing, they try to prove some kind threatening.
No, they try to advise me. They try to advise me that this is the area where I need to be protect. There's a law. They advise according to the law. They advise me, say this area I have to be very careful in that area. But the area we supposed to talk with now be say now say the whole government reserve wey dey Edo State or Benin, Edo South, Oriomo.
Na there they talk dey go so.
Okay.
Na there they talk dey go so.
Okay.
Just hear me. Now, it is our people for Benin. I am not a Benin. So, these are our people for Benin. I don't know whether their memory, don't like you they just put the ask for.
Now, oppression.
Occupation there.
And family.
Eh?
Talk, continue.
Yeah. Right from time, the occupation for the Benin, the good blood, like thief the be. If you go back and look at like thief.
Sorry, not be. Sorry, my brother. Wait. The reason why we dey here now, if you grow come now, you not get work, you must thief. With the thing wey belongs to you, Oba Benin collect am from your hand. Wetin you want do? So we are not here to blame our youth. What we are blaming ourselves for now, say, what can we do to stop the Oba Benin? The reason why you call.
Is to revolt.
Yes.
What we are going to do is to fight back. That is where we are going.
Okay.
Even the Bible has specified this thing. I listened to one of the preacher, whether Pastor Chris or Apostle Joseph Suleiman. He said we are sleeping on top of gold and diamond. He said we that are supposed to be riding on chariot and horses, we are now walking behind the horse and the chariot.
We're talking about we are talking about Edo State here. Sorry, not verse. We are not talking about Nigeria. Edo State. Now we are talking about, yes.
No, it's for Edo State I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's for that our state that I'm talking about.
Okay.
God has placed us on top of riches.
Yes.
Instead of we to be enjoying the riches, then the thief is enjoying the riches. Why we the owner, we are now the slaves. It cannot happen.
Slave,
we cannot
yes.
take it again.
Okay. But are you aware that Edo State have gas? The gas is situated in Edo South, and you will not see the money. Oba Benin is collecting the money and Captain Osa. Are you also aware that Edo State have goods? Edo State have bitumen. Edo State have limestone. Edo State have what do you call it? Different type of mineral resources. Now Oba and his family. Yes.
They mix together. They mix together.
Okay.
My mother says Eboko.
Okay. And they just started the drill am, abi? They drill am.
And they don't block and drive everybody come up from the place now. Like them they do farm before.
Okay.
Like them they do farm before. They don't drive everybody come up from there. Eh? Okay. For another side, on one side, after I go inside, we see have many places that they located petrol. They got the place location. As I mentioned the place location now, those people that grew up in that place, they know the place. They know the place. That is Shekiri man that called you that time.
Yes.
He knows all these places. Every area is more than 5,000 hectares of land that the situation on top of oil.
Okay, wait. We know all those oil now, but what can we do? Our brothers are begging in Italy. Our brothers are doing beggars. Our brothers are selling drugs. Our sisters are doing prostitutes. Our people don't have house to sleep in Italy. And Oba of Benin and his brothers, and they have said they have Oromia blood. Those families, they take over everything for only Edo South, not be for Edo State. For the Edo South, they say we be slaves to Oba. What are we doing? Can we continue to become free?
Yes, what we are going to do, no. He said every movement, there is a beginning. In every beginning, there is a movement.
What is Okay. I want to ask one question now. But say the governor. I want to ask a question. Say the governor of the state gave power to stop this nonsense. I mean, no. I ask you a question.
100%, yes.
Okay. What of if we now unite ourselves, tell our family now, say, okay, let us beg the governor, write letter go give governor, make we beg her, make him stop those enogi and if he do all these things, we will vote. For example, I just give example. You will vote for him. We not talking about this all this story. We will talk all these things. I mean, if Obaseki get up tomorrow now say drive all those Enuge comot, then all those lands where they collect, they return those land to the Boreji Metemi farm and it stop them say nobody get right to sell land. Then the whole government reserve where Oba they give Captain Osa, they give Igbinedion, they give all those people, they give Zeyamu, they give all this government reserve. The thing they imagine you, it just the would many people never seen this thing before.
Yes. Now, when I tell you about Obaseki, governor as Obaseki.
Yes.
During the time of his brother Gaius Obaseki, that man was a good man.
Okay.
That man was a good man.
Okay.
Then, in this very governor as Obaseki now, he is
Wait. Just hold on. May I call my number? Hold on. May I call my number for YouTube? My telephone number is +49 17 49 66 1566. I repeat, my telephone number is +49 17. Just wait, let me talk. I repeat again, my telephone number is +49 17 49 66 1566. I repeat for the last time. My telephone number is +49 17 49 66 1566. That is also my WhatsApp number. Remember, I'll continue to talk. I hear you. Talk.
Okay. Now, yes, as this present sitting governor is, he will not do it because the cabal is still around him on his leg. The cabal will be deceiving him that if he do this thing, they are not going to vote him in. They will make the seat to be.
Okay, what is your plan now? Apart from cabal, wait. For no, Obaseki is a governor of Edo State now. Now we have no, because the Oba Bini, we know now that the Oba, because according to information from the palace, I'm very close to the palace. The Oba of Benin is projecting Izeyamu and Captain Osa. They said Obaseki is an enemy of Oba. So the Obaseki is trying to just be diplomatic, just to behave, say, oh, I am not enemy of Oba. Now the Oba of Benin have occupied those villages with his brothers, those Enigis. But now I am trying to tell the Obaseki that the people are not in support with the Enigis. But I'm trying to ask you one question now. Apart from saying Obaseki was a good man, not a good man, are you ready to campaign for Obaseki so that he can be able, we can beg him to remove these idiots and stop our suffering? Or what is your plan? Or you want to go for Izeyamu? Are you for Izeyamu or for Obaseki? Okay. Can you use your language to tell to your people, like 1 minute, tell them to vote for Obaseki or vote for Izeyamu? Use your language to tell them and tell them the reason why they should vote for Obaseki or Izeyamu. Please do something because we want to be free. Okay, say it in your language.
Yes.
Just 2 minutes. Okay. Go on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
The governor, he had the government, he do.
Okay.
When Waja anywhere, the other Ariopana Ketuadi, he among it below here. I want to know what the Jan and the Kakoru, Keke, other Abusalina day. Abanye, the Ramude, the Sumoleke do Lao, the Minomana do Latia, or Basaki do Lao, the Minomana de Beton. Lao, one of the Basaki in order with nothing. Okay, Robinson, nobody, now we're not going to go on. You are not going to my one, my Mama Punya, my worry. One hour, I don't call that where I go about here. I ran upon my way. You are now, Opasaki, Erogedo, Opasaki, Erogebo, Opasaki, Eropamayaki. One year, you put your Opasaki. Well, I really vote in Opasaki. Maybe I'm not near my mammy, my ma. But I could mark here with me. So, the guy will one with my wallet. What with my wallet? In a dog, in a wallet, not a little to another window. Living my hair like here. Ewuare. Was that one of the year? Uji. Yes. No, don't like it. But we make a kid of the year. Imagine can we get
where's the Baba? Now, I will see. Where's the Baba? When I will see. So, where's the Baba? Now, I will see. Make another person call. My people, I beg you in the name of God, make una call. Make we talk to Governor Obaseki. Because we will vote for Obaseki. I am just begging the people to vote for Obaseki. Because this is the two they be lenient, they be slave to Oba. We don't want any governor. But let me speak. Everybody have right to air his own view. You get right to talk your own, make I talk my own. I ask. The way the thing they go now only governor get power to stop this madness. Which governor we will vote for? Now Isaiah Moabina Obaseki. What goes the government? This thing belongs, the power to stop this madness belongs to governments. Now only government will stop this thing. No other person, because we just the wrong come up for house. Oba and his children, they say they get blue blood from Oromia. But nobody say the Oromia children they do it for a living now. So anybody who can call, contribute, because today I was surprised at the reply from Oba Benin. So Oba Benin, I am not going to tolerate that type of nonsense. I will never come tell my village, me they call a palace, Oba, God forbid. You, I will continue to lay curse on you until you set our people free, because you are the last Pharaoh. What is going on? Can we continue to become your slave? It's too much. Enaima. Anybody want to come making call? Governor Obaseki. He just speak, he just Governor Obaseki. Now you with the call now. Why you the cut phone now? Please, not be so. Our people they die. Oba of Benin and his brothers, now them there were problem. Governor, you value only Oba blue blood minority minus zero past the people who get the lands. Oh, you. We call governor. Well, we will see try again. Governor, you have to do something. You have to do something. Governor, you are our governor. Help us. Help us. Oba Benin is driving us from home now. I beg. Well, I don't remove him. Okay. So anybody can call. People will call us now. Governor, I not disturb you again, but you there they watch me now. Me, I know say you are a lover of my program. I know very well. Hello?
Hello, good evening, Mr. Murphy.
Good evening, morning. No, good evening. Good evening.
I'm so happy to call into your program today. I'm watching, and I want to commend you for your good work, and because it takes a brave and strong, courageous person to be able to fight this fight you're fighting.
Okay.
And as an adult, Lord, I want to say thank you for what you're doing for us.
Okay. God bless you, mommy. But you see the letter, the message. Yes, you see the message from the from Oba, the reply from Oba Palace. Do you see him? I read them for you. You don't see him.
Yes. I heard it.
Yes. I did hear you talk. Hello.
I don't really have much to say, but like you said, I believe it's only the governor that has 100% power to be able to fight this fight for us.
Okay.
Because we, the adults, we are tired. We need freedom. Like you see now, I'm calling in from France, and a lot of us in Europe, it's not as if we lack education, but because we don't have the empowerment in that state, this is why we all left and we are looking for youth to run away.
Yes.
No youth is anymore in this state now because the state is as bad as I don't know what to say right now. But I want to compliment you and say thank you for everything you are doing. This is why I really called. Because right now I don't think there's anything we can really do or say that will convince Governor Obaseki to take action, because I think the guy is kind of scared. Yes. You know? But I know you are a strong man. I want to say thank you for
I want to also say I want to ask put something before you. Now that the governor is here watching, the Oba is also here watching, and some people
I know they are watching.
They are watching. There are something I want to tell you today. Which local government are you from?
I am from Ewuare.
Can you? I want to ask something. No, I just ask you. Now that you are from Ewuare, a tree cannot make forest. You say united we stand, divided we fall. Now that you call now, can't you use like 2 minutes to also beg Obaseki with your language to beg Obaseki not to forget us? Not to forget us. If you cannot use your language, use English. Beg Obaseki not to use English. If you know.
I'm so sorry, I don't know how to speak very well.
Okay, use English.
I don't speak at all.
Appeal with English.
Yes, we all want to beg the governor Obaseki to please take action, because right now it's really, really annoying, and it's gotten to the peak that we can't take it no more. We should take action, because the way they are running that state is just as if the power belongs to just one family. Every other person, they are just suffering. Just the power is just belonging to just one person. The masses are just suffering. Look at what is happening in Europe. All the girls, I'm a girl and I'm calling you right now from France. But I see a lot of things in this Europe, and I'm so disappointed. Everything I see coming from a state, I feel so ashamed to be identified with that state. I must tell you the truth. I've never called in. I want to tell you also that you have secret fans that are solidly behind you, even if we don't call you. But deep down in our heart, we like what you're doing.
God bless you.
That is just the truth. And I want to beg the governor to please take action, because it's high time we took some actions, you know.
Thank you.
That's just it. But for me, if there is anything you need us to support with, I would gladly do that, because you can't stop all this nonsense going on in that state right now.
There's something I want to tell you before you cut. I want to tell you 2 things. I want to make it very fast. Number one of it is we have too much company in Edo State. Edo State is one of the richest states in Nigeria. If you check now, to start with now, in the area of employment, start with the whole gas station for the sell fuel. They know they employ they know they employ Bini. Now only Yoruba people they employ. Just see number one. Number two, just wait. Yes, wait. Just wait. Just let say, wait, let me tell you something. One, I just want to make it fast. Number two, if you check to NEPA office, all those power electric companies, you see all of them are all Yoruba people. After that one pass, you check oil companies. We get NPDC. they get headquarters for Edo State for Sapele Road. If you go there, say you want to do IT, they say me go bring paper come from Aba Palace. They have so much urbanized. They use Oromianize our state, Oromianize and they Wekanize them to the extent. If you are not from the Weka or Oromia family, you are not recognized. Especially Isha, no way for them for that state. They block all these things. So now we have companies that can absorb us. You are not supposed to be in Europe. You're supposed to work in Presco as a supervisor.
You know, this is why whenever you make your programs, I listen to you a lot. Even though some people I meet to try to kick against it, but I've been able to convince some few persons right here in France to see points with you, because to me you make a lot of sense more than every other people I meet on presenters or whatever they call themselves, because I think it's time we know our rights.
We have work. When they say they want to create job, when they are talking about creating of jobs, sometimes I go mad. The job we have, why can't they allow us to work there? When they want to employ, and my friend wanted to work in bank, they will go to Lagos or go to Ogun State and employ Yoruba. We are not against Yoruba, but we want to also live like Ogun State. We want our state to behave like the Ogun State. We want to be like these people.
It's all right. It's our birthright, you know, we should benefit from it. So why are they taking it away from us?
The whole land, Oba Abini is now saying that is the second God. How can Oba Abini be second God in selling of land? God bless you. So if you want to support us, the area where you can support us.
When I go one party that they do Oba, I thought, I can't come up for them, because to me, I don't know if I have some ruler in that state, because you can't be the second God and your people are right there doing prostitution in the streets of every country you go in the world.
And the Oba Abini is also begging. He's also begging for. He said they should go and bring Italian people to come. The government come. He will sit down in his palace. He tell them, "Oh, look at foundation, Bible foundation. Put money there." So the only help.
He's just trying to siphon money from all corners, all angles. That guy, the way they greedy, I don't understand.
Just 3 years. It's $1 million.
But if there's anything you want us to do, personally, I don't really have much.
No. See, the only thing I want to ask, my sister, let me say something, my sister. The only thing I want the people to do, we are going to court this week. We are going to court to seek a court declaration. But we are so surprised that when Ewuare call for headache, if Ewuare have headache, you see the people that will line up, they are Benin, they will line up to donate money to Ewuare have headache. When it comes to our side, they will not support.
To save their state, they are just there. I don't understand these people.
Only London, if only London donate money, Oba Abini is out there tomorrow morning. We will mobilize.
Many of us don't donate to because for me personally, I support you because it doesn't make sense at all.
If I stop tomorrow, let me tell you something. If it happen tomorrow, say I stop tomorrow and they come out again, that is it. My sister, you have my number. If you want to.
There's no assist some of us are not educated, but then we don't have the means. What do? We have to run, and okay, now we are here. But we have to go and secure the future for tomorrow, for our kids, not for ourselves anymore, because we have already been robbed of our rights, you know. Right now, we have to see what the future will bring.
What I stand for, before you call the phone, I stand today that we are going to court to seek a court declaration. That is my phone number. If you are willing to assist, you can write me a message. I can send you how you can support us. We are seeking a court declaration. No, not here, Europe now. Can you seek a court declaration in Germany to stop over? We are going to Federal High Court. No, that one is another case. I have almost about 4 cases with these people. 4. We are seeking a court declaration in Nigeria, in a Federal High Court, because Edo State High Court is under the grip of Oba Abini. If you carry any case to High Court in Edo State, it's like you are just playing, because the magistrates and the chief judge.
Yeah, that lady is always talking about. She works for Oba now.
The former chief judge of Edo State, Oba Abini, give her beads.
Okay, what's going to happen now is WhatsApp with this number. So since you are on WhatsApp, I'm going to write to you right after the program. Then I will see any little thing I can do. You know, if everyone can join hands together, we're going to make it work.
I don't tell you something. There is something I will also do. After we have seek the court when we seek the court declaration, I will come out and present. I will bring it out. I will show it. The Federal High Court. Look at the number. Look at this thing. I will show it out. Even though want to bribe, let it go and bribe the heads. We are seeking a court declaration. This is a Federal High Court. Our lawyer is an Hausa man.
We don't have to be afraid to take this man to court.
I will take this man to court. It's too much.
Took the previous order to court.
Yes.
Several times. So who is this one that we can't take to court? If everyone joins us together,
do you see?
All hands must be on them.
Do you see what he was saying?
Push forward.
Do you see?
If we don't win, we keep pushing.
He will keep pushing. The governor will know we are dry. See, do you see what the Oba was doing? He told me when a brother came to let us negotiate. I said, okay, yes, Moses was ready to negotiate with Pharaoh. He said he was giving me a condition that I should come and say sorry to him. I said, me? Do you look me like a fool? I should tell my village people to go to Oba Palace. Oba is a very good man. Oba said I should do that one. Me, Oba, not me. It is Oba Bini who should come and beg me, not me beg Oba. Beg you for what?
No, yes,
beg you for what?
You deserve apology from the palace because even when they do your dad, they will say we should go apologize. Not be like because you were right and you take our right away from us just because of one royalty. Now, so Queen Elizabeth said the rule. I don't know. Nigerian people, that will not wake up. Is that the only monarchy we have in the country?
Esa not get Elogie, Esa not get monarchy, Esa cannot get, Urobo not get, John not get, Yoruba people not get.
We get now, we get. Urobo still get. Everybody gets. Okoto gets or Fran, whatever. Everybody gets. Even France here, there's monarch, whatever here. So what's the big deal with that guy? When they say they take advantage of everybody, everybody goes also they be slaves. God knows I'm not one of them, eh? I never call you before because I never really get the time. But as I don't see you for life today, I say today I must call, and God I'm so happy that I call.
Our ancestors
right after this call, when you through, I'll inbox you for WhatsApp.
God bless you. God bless you, my sister. God bless you. Right now. We will succeed. Thank you. God bless you. Caller, we so much cherish you, our Ewuare sister. We are proud of you, and we are using this medium to beg on His Excellency, Mr. Governor. We are begging the people of Ewuare to also vote for you because this power, it belongs to you now to act. Because, Mr. Governor, people are using your name that you are a thief, unknowingly that the Oba Bini and his family, they are the criminals. Mr. Governor, people are saying that, oh, governor is a thief. I'm saying it today, oh, hey, my brother, my sister, not be your governor, na be the thief now, than the Oba Bini, na be the greatest thief. If governor go sell land, give down good to he don't sell everything we finish. He don't sell free. Now Oba now they do all those rubbish now. Hello.
Yeah, okay.
Good evening, sir. Ah, my brother. Yes, America. I greet you. Now America na Kana.
Are you talking to me?
I say na Kana you dey meme yo meme.
I don't like disposing I'm in California anyway.
No problem.
But I send you something on YouTube because I sent you something from YouTube to your WhatsApp. It's a link of YouTube, so I want you to watch it and play it.
But I'm on live now. No, you're supposed to tell me before I come on live now. I'm supposed to first of all check.
No, first. You can play it live now. Just see what is happening in the Komu because this one even surprised me.
Who's there?
You're not telling me say job people don't play Komu. When job people get Komu.
But I don't understand what you are saying. Wait, I don't understand what you are saying now. What you are saying is confusing me.
I get it. Job people. Me come they see now say it job people. They go Ukomu now. They claim say the land of Ukomu.
Which day be that one?
Not their own.
Which day?
Just see and you go see.
They ask you. You send me something. I ask you a question. Don't tell me do this one. This one. We talk to each other. Which day they go this place? It can be 3 years ago video. Can be 6 years ago video. You have we ask information is power. Which day be that one?
Okay. Actually, I didn't even view the date they posted it, but I was shocked to see the video.
I explain that Okomu. My brother, wait. I be historian. I will clarify that Okomu. The word Okomu is an Ijaw word. What may I ask you? What is the meaning of Okomu for Benin language? Tell me the meaning.
Okomu. I'm not a Benin man.
Listen, if If you don't understand history, let person tell you the history.
Okay.
Most of the language wey they call all those cities na Ijaw language for Benin. They listen very well. Our ancient names na Ijaw name na they be. So when Ijaw you dey talk say whether na Ijaw get Okumu, you have to be very wary of what you are saying. The people wey we be before will be part of Ijaw, because if you dey see the name, listen, see the name wey they call them, Ekenwa village. Listen, na Ijaw word that one, no be Benin word. Benin na Ile Ife for come. I do say so. Ekenwa means Eken na Ijaw words. You see am say Okumu na Ijaw word. Listen, so Ijaw na Ijaw language. Listen. Before you dey talk say na Oba Benin get land, you just not misinterpret yourself. They listen. Godo. Huh? No be Ijaw words. Even where Oba Benin sit down, so the name of that land is called Ijaw, na Ijaw language. So they listen again. Then after that one don pass, you dey see the name wey with the answer. Our Ogiso, all those Ogiso the answer. All those the Aboriginal king of our land. Na Ijaw name and Igbo name. They listen. Igbo name, Ijaw name, and all those Isha name. Now you will see for inside name. You know, see Benin name, what they call Romia name for inside. You will check the names of the Benin names from Obaeweka to Ewuare. You will check whether you don't see any names wey relate to Ijaw name for inside. Any names wey relate to Ogiso name for inside. Those names, see, when you talk say na Ijaw, they claim that land.
I live for those areas very well. Before na Benin they control all those places. All those places na Edo land. If you even look at those sand, na red sand, na normal.
If Hausa Fulani dey control Nigeria, wait. If Hausa Fulani dey control Nigeria, that one mean say na Hausa Fulani na get Igbo land. If Hausa Fulani dey control, no brother, not let anybody misinterpret you. You see that Ijaw people, na them be aborigine for that land. You know what they call aborigine. The people will get that land. Not let people deceive you. The people, may I tell you, the real people will get that land. May I tell you today, the real people will get that land. Ishan, now then get that land, and they from come. You see Isako, and they from come. You see Ukwani people even.
This is far from Ishan, bro.
Make a declare something for you for that land where they claim Okomu there. So you don't know what happen for Okomu. You don't go the history. Not be the Oromia follow come. Oromia, I want to ask you a question. Where Oromia for stop? Now we'll do it for stop. We'll do Oromia when they come from Ile Ife. Where it stop? I ask you that question. Ask me.
I don't know about those history, but
you supposed to know history
because I'm bred up there. I never see the claim of those places.
Okay, what is the meaning? I want to ask you, what is the meaning of Benin? Sorry. What is the meaning of Benin?
Benin, no. How will I
know? No. You say Okomu. You don't say what you talk. You say what you talk. You will first ask yourself the meaning of the words. You say Benin. What is the meaning of Benin? Benin. Benin mean Ile Binu, the land where the verse for Yoruba land. So if you say that word very well, the king where they rule Udo, the name of the king is called Akpanigiakon. The aboriginal king of that land, the name is called Akpanigiakon. Now Obaesige. Akpanigiakon. The game one Oba, not be Obaesige. I will remember the name of the Oba. Na he kill am.
Okay.
See as that land be. May I tell you the map of that land. You see that land. See this Oba Benin na impostor na threat to him. See how the land be. You see if you from here go some area small like 5 villages, you get one leader. They call him Okaku. They call him Eze. They call him Obi. They call him Pere. They call him different names. All of them are clan. That they build. They not be one people, but they be one. What do you one ancestor? They be ancestral one. Land, what they call them Idu, and they call their ancestor. You see, when Ozolwa come, Oba Ozolwa start to kill them one by one. See, you see those with joy with the CD so if you enter inside the Ijaw people, you will see Jonathan Goodluck na Ugbia man. If you reach Ugbia, their language different from the other Ijaw. They speak Ugbia. Inside that Bayelsa there, you will see another people they speak. What do they call them? I would remember their name, just their language just now. Now different language and they speak, but you would think say all of them are just one. You ask them
wait first.
where they come from.
May I quickly
Yes.
clear you some things about those areas first.
Yes.
May I quickly just listen.
Yes.
You see for Ofinyama, now Ijo people, they and all these Ijo people, now Igbema, Ijo, you know, say Ijo did different type. But if you look at it sometime, if Christmas time don't reach or New Year, all of them get where to travel to. That is to tell you, say they get where they come from. Then listen, Then if you go to Isabome, na Urubu, Isoko, Enwe, Ukpe, na then they farm. If you Christmas and New Year reach, you get where they go. If you go to Igboba, the same thing they happen. If you go to Ajakrama, the same thing they happen. If you go to
I want to ask you, make a put question for that Isoko. You say Isoko people are big, hello? You say Isoko and Urubu. Listen. Wait, may I put answer for that Isoko and Urubu. But you they aware, say the Isoko and Urubu. The Isoko and Urubu, they see there so now say, where be their home? Where they for run? Now, listen. Wait, now, my brother, may I put answer for you. The year of Benin, na Urubu man, when they join Oba, the fight also. You see the Isoko people and the Urubu people, they stay around Ekenwan Road, another Ijo area. Now their area be that one. So they now one Oba they call Oba, the father of Oba Ewuare, the first. Now they use them for human sacrifice. They call them Zobos. Zobo means people where they use for sacrifice. They call them Zobos. That is, they were very hostile to the Ilefe man. See there, wait, may I clear that place, not verse. So they were using them for human sacrifice. Wait now. So when you are not saying they get where they go, no matter where they go, now their land be that one. Even though they let go Jamaica, that place where they stay, and I stand before God Almighty. If you know say not be their land, go take Urubuma blood, take Isokoma blood, take Ijoma blood, take Ishama blood, take Ukwale blood, and go take Oba Bini blood, and take Oni Ofife blood, take Alafe for your no carry go America, go do DNA. May you see say Urubuman, Ijo, Esa, even my bloods, Ogiamie, their ancestral king of Igodomigo land, they be one family, no matter teeth and tongue be quarrel. So anyhow where they go, now their land be that one.
Brother, that
Oba be not get land for there.
That of blood mixture by medical test when you dey talk. So we say make we do all the whole of this world. We are all brothers and sisters.
My brother, that one we are not talking about words. You go check science. Whether not the whole world, brothers and sisters, not that one with the ask you now. Make you go do DNA. People come from America, my brother, not change them, not ban them. People come from America, you don't feel ban them. People come from America 400 years after the slavery. They come, they trace their DNA and believe they come. So you don't feel change them.
Yes. Not to waste much time. My question: are you not saying officially say those places does not belong to the Benin Kingdom?
What is Benin? I'm asking you. Benin does not. The Benin Kingdom, you are talking about kingdom. The Benin people, they have land they give to them. The land is Ogbe. If you say Benin, let me explain something to you. You have to know very well. The Benin Kingdom, these are the descendants of Oromio. The people. So the land you are giving to them now, that land is not their lands. I'm the Ogiso. I'm telling you now today now. You like it or not, there was never a time they have Benin in Udo. The name Udo is Ijo name. Go and ask any elderly people. Call Benin man. Ask Benin man. Ask Benin man. Wait. Ask Benin man. Ask Benin man. Wait. Ask Benin man. Say, what is the meaning of Udo? Tell her, make it tell you the meaning. Okay? Ask and say, my village get meaning. No be you talk and say Nikoroga. What do you call am Funama get meaning? What do you call that village? You don't get meaning. Okay. Ask you go ask you now ask Benin man say what be the meaning of Udo? Ask and make it tell you the meaning. So automatically those people who are calling themselves Benin, they are from Ife. So the people like me, we are not Benin, we are called Idu people, or you call us Igodomigodos. So we still have Ehimidu, that's what they call Ehimidu. In Udo, they have the Aborigines who are supposed to be with the Ijaw. They're supposed to work with the Ijaw. That's what we are doing today. We are here today to separate the good ones from the bad ones. Those people who are alienating us, trying to drive us away from our land, they are from the Oromian descendant. If you come to Benin today, the whole fight, if you reach 4 villages, why no give there? One duke. If you go, they sell our land, they do all this evil. You see me, you won't go fight for, see me, I tell you something, eh? The day where Oba Benin will try mistakenly enter any part of Udo where Ijaw people dey stay, me personally, I will send money go meet Ijaw, me dey make sure say, to God who made me, if they no fit finish Oba Benin, they no fit kill am, I will kill myself for Europe. Because Oba Benin no get, no fit dey drag land. Like for Warri now, na the people wey fit reach Warri get dem be Yoruba and the Igbo people na fit dwell for that area. But Ishekiri people come later migrate come some parts. Because I know the history of that Ishekiri. Ishekiri get where they stay. But when Abafemi Awolowo come install Olu of Warri as also Olu of Ishekiri as Olu of Warri, Okomagba went to court, say no, you cannot install, just like what is happening in Benin, also happening in Warri, you cannot install. This man have Ode Ishekiri wey their land. You cannot install it here. They went to court and he won. People were playing with it. Don't mind him, he will not win. But at the end of the day, he win. Olu of Warri is paying.
So they not change that to Olu of Ishekiri.
No, they not change it to.
Yes. They change that Olu of Ishekiri. Now it's not Olu of Warri
no,
again.
Now Olu of Ishekiri. No, Olu of Ishekiri, but they pay the tenancy, the tenant to Okomagba family. That in palace, they pay at the end of the year. If they pay. Now so you see before Benin. So Benin will not be Benin. Me, I not be Benin. I be Igodo. The name of our land and our people is called Idu. So when you are saying Benin, when you are saying, if you want to confuse me now, say, that place for Udu, Idu people, Ijaw people, they drag with Idu people. Hey, and that one will come understand. When you are talking about the Benin, it's like you are talking about the Oba of Benin. So I am not a part and parcel of the Benin kingdom.
Okay, now where you they get me wrong with this? I'm not even talking about the Oba of Benin or whatever. But what to me, I want to tell you, listen, Ajife. That one, our village for that same area, Ajife, Ugbo, I think on Nikodora. Okay. You see all these places, these 3 places now Ishekiri now you occupy. You not tell me. Are you not telling me now? Say Ishekiri now come from across the river that side, go be citizen for that place.
No, Ishekiri get history. See how Ishekiri people take happen, eh? You know, say, I tell you, Ishekiri people, they are our brothers. Majority of them are our brothers. Ishekiri history, it happened. All those things now this Oba it causes confusion for our land. Let me tell you something, eh? According to the history where I know, we me know, my own may be different from your own. The history where I know, Oromiyan came to our land in 11th century. He came with soldiers, with men, with fighters. When Oromiyan not fit succeeds, at the end of the day, he tried to not fit succeed, but he succeed in capturing some sides. When Oromiyan was going back, some of them said no, they will not go back. For example, just listen, not change them, just listen.
Okay.
One of them we follow Oromiyan come, which is called Obadere. I don't know how to call her for Yoruba name. There is the Lauro of Fusen. That one say he no will go back. That one are one of the Oromiyan elder brother. That one last at Usen. Then if you go to Usen today, the language miss. If they speak the language, is just a dialect of Yoruba, but they call it miss. So they call it miss. So some of them, the fighters who have come from Ife, they pack some slaves from that place where they capture, and they go towards those Warri sides. Now they go do it for all those areas. Their language, now man, now they impose the language on their people. You see this Ishekiri people, they see there, so there is no way you feel they caught Ishekiri come on for Igodomigo land. Because when they come our land, when you try to divide the Ishekiri and the Ijaw, it's very difficult for you to divide them because majority of the Ishekiri, they are from inside Ijaw, they intermarried. And majority of them are the slaves that were taken from Ijaw and this Igodomigodo lands that they use in farming that land. So what we are saying that you are some Yoruba people say they want to carry Shekiri joint, as sometimes I laugh at them. You cannot write the history of the Shekiri without putting Ijo inside. You can never write the history of the Shekiri without putting Robo people inside. And you can never write the history of the Shekiri without putting those around Niger Delta inside, because Shekiri is part of us.
Well, I hear everything when you talk, but you know what me want just talk. Me want to see the advice everybody, especially whatever language when you be so far they come from that I do. Now one thing me wants to let everybody know. You see that Benin, as you first talked before, money did that land. That land is one of the richest land state ever for the whole of that Nigeria. But people don't know. But you know why me believe say people don't know? Now because of laziness. Me, I don't know how they call the put blame for Oba and all this. Me not really know. Because places where me they talk, so now places where we say we don't farm, bro. We dey farm for them. Before you go some time, you go burn your farm finish stop, man. If rainy season come, you see say all your plant when it don't grow. All year, good raw all year go complete all of them. All these things the waste, bro. All these things the waste. Ask anybody. They get some time, fish go carry, they die for water. All those areas because of good oil. All these things, nobody fit go detect them, make it they do and they make money. See Komu oil, see Komu game reserve, see Komu oil, the highest palm tree I've ever seen. Now Komu now all those places now turn to forest. Nobody want to develop those areas. Roads to Ofunama. Today go look road to Ofunama. You know if you go pass road to go Ofunama for rainy season, you will go pass a car with 5 boat. I go now.
Wait, my brother, not very well. Wait, sir.
My brother.
Wait, sir. Not very, sir. You see, God will bless you. You see what they talk so. Now, this type of things, now with me and you supposed to join hands together and fight for our struggle. You see, Oba Benin, no allowed government tie roads go Ijo community because. Listen. My brother, I tell you something. I'm from Edo State. I was a politician before. I know all these things. Listen. Just listen. If you look, my brother, listen. You see me and can't talk say Igbo people not good or Isoko not good or Robo not good or Shekiri not good. See, I don't talk all this thing before. I did tell you something. You see, if you go to that area for Ovia, you will never find secondary school. Listen to me, I tell you something. You will never find secondary school in all those Ijo villages. They will go and build the secondary school in Benin lands so that the Ijo people come, they go for there. They so much starve the Ijo people when they want to create local government. Let me tell you the truth. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Okay. You know the Ijo people, the aborigine of that land. Yes, you know. You know what is called aborigine, the word aborigine. You know the word aborigine. For them to call the name of your city your name, your language name, not be say they fight war before they call that name. You don't know, say these people they be aborigine. That one is supposed to respect Ijo. Go to Bayelsa State if you want to really know. Say Ijo people, they are part and owner of that land for those states. Go to Bayelsa State after you come out for Delta. Just go Bayelsa State. Go to check all those Ijo different tribe ethnic group for that Bayelsa. Just look at them. Look the name where they answer. The name, and you can't look the name where will they answer. I will read the name of our ancestor for you. Now your name, all of them be even those Isha name, all those that is the eulogy of Uromi where they kill, where hang himself. Now your name. If I say your name, now our ancient name. Now when these Yoruba people come, now our name can change. We not get. If you want to know these people, is the word Osa. It's the Yoruba word. If you see the names where they bear during the time of our king, you know we'll see Osa for inside. Osa. You know the Osa is the Yoruba word. You see, they came to our land through the back door, but my brother, see what we are saying today. We don't fight Yoruba. We are not going to fight Yoruba. But all we are saying that we want the Oba ability to allow our people to have peace. We love the Ijo people so much, and we continue to love them. We also love the Shekiri people so much. We want the Oba to be dethroned so that the Ijo people can be commissioner in those states. We want Ijo man to be a deputy governor. We want the clip, man, to be SSG. We want to work together.
I understand what you
Yes.
talk, but you know from my observation,
Yes.
if you look at that this link when I sent to you, if you listen to it so far, you know what the agitation there. Them now don't they agitate now say yes, Komu na their land. These people now started threatening the Oba that if Oba make any trespassing, they go deal with them. You know the reason why these people now get this power now? Now because of say, to me, sorry to say this word, now because of the laziness of those Benin people. You know the reason why? All those places, then those people don't come there.
Wait, not very
Those people don't come
wait,
there.
you say, wait, now, but I want to ask you a question. Now, Oba get that, answer that question. Now, Oba get them before. Okay, why Oba Benin will call you collect money for jail? Where? Oba no get boundary. My brother, they mistake. Now Ogiamie na be king for our land. Ogiamie na be king. Oba Benin and Awolowo use their.
So you know the meaning of Ogiame?
No be Ogiamie. No be Ogiame. Ogiamie. That is Ogi. English I call it Ogiame. Ogiamie means na king with the sea. We know the sea Oba. Now that one, when the white men come, they not born in palace. They tell the Portuguese tell British men they not born that palace because they tell us say now that king, that man we did be the ancient king, aboriginal king of that land. They born the whole palace. All those Oba, they call them terrorists. They not born them. So what we are trying to explain to you now is that I support the job because they are so 100% right. When you are talking about Igodomigodo or Idu.
Oh, they right to the claim say that they are allowed. Say if any Edo people come there, say
no, see,
they will
my brother, let me tell you something.
Right.
Let me clarify that, please. The word
you know,
Edo.
The job people shout. They never do something. You see, all those
They are our brother now. What did they talk about? Make them help us come fight Oba. Me, I am calling on the job people to come and help. Okay, wait, no verse, my brother. I beg, sir, no verse. Since Oba Benin they take over the land, wait till we benefit for inside. Answer that question. Since Oba, the answer waiting we don't benefit. Now Libya, now we benefit. Wait. We they benefit Libya. We they benefit Ashawo war.
You say since when they
Oba
collect all this land,
Oba Benin collect money, they sell land.
Make I tell you, bro. Which area you don't collect land when we say una detect natural resources from?
Make I mention one area. May I mention area for you? If you enter Sapele Road there, just wait to answer this question. Just wait, me I put answer. My brother, wait. If you enter Sapele Road then, you know say they go government reserve. You know say they call government reserves. Government land. Not the GRA for not where that's put. Government reserve, all those inside forests.
Yes, everybody.
Wait now, make I put the question. May I put answer. The whole government reserve where they about 50-something villages from Sapele Road go come out for Gelegele. Oba Benin personally sell the land billions of nairas. In some, they say every year, then they pay money. Oba Benin come back again, renew the contracts. Do you know that the oil, gas, gold, my brother, if you see the land where Oba Benin sell, but everything we talk now, we say, now government reserve. You get one village they call Ugo. That reserve is too big. My brother, if you see reserve, if you see wetin the reserve they be, Oba they kill us now.
Now you don't get my point small now. Yes. Now look at what you just talk now. You say Oba Congo they sell those lands. Say na government reserve.
Yes.
Reserve. So una me and you want talk where the government? You see what they try to talk now. No government now not talk. If really say they are affected with all those claims, why they not come out to agitate?
Listen. May I put answer to that place? You see, if no be our job, brother, Gele Oba for us sell and finish. So let me tell you something, You see sometimes. See the stone the builder rejects become the head corner of the house, become like better for them. You see that's how Gelegele be. If not be our job brother wey hold that place stand still, I swear with my blood, Oba Benin for those seller finish. So now Oba Benin even go that day. Listen. Just listen now. Listen, my brother. If not be, you don't ever see say Ijoma come out one day. he will say na be pere for Ikoro or from Ikoroga. He will just call Yoruba man say from here to this place, half of this village, I sell out for Yoruba. He will just come say, this man from Anfa Fulani. You don't ever see any part of the land for that Ufunama, Nikoroga, where Ijoma sell and give Yoruba man. Don't you think that is the best people we're supposed to move with? And these are supposed to be our brothers. The people who are not selling, because the Ijaw people live in that place, they are even safeguarding it tomorrow. When we come, after Oba Abini don sell all our land finish now, we will still get place go do beggar. Say, Ijaw man, abeg, you be beggar, give us food. Not dey laugh. I dey tell you something wey go happen tomorrow. Oba Abini dey sell everything dey go na nobody dey talk. I'm telling you the truth. As they cry. So tomorrow now, if I go in German land now, then they watch me. They say, my brother, you try that time. Only say these Benin people, they be most of them are goats. Come, you trust. I want to ask you one question. You sure say Ijaw people will see me today? Say they will kill me. They will never kill me. They love me so much. They will continue to love me because I am their brother. Yes.
That seaport when they go, they do for Gele because I see.
I want to see. I want to see. Not vessel. Before you start picking pot. Wait, I want to see. What is the meaning of Gele? Answer the question. What is the meaning? I tell me for Benin. I call Benin man, make can't talk the meaning of Gele. Now that one I they will take fall for trap. Gele. Ask Benin man say, waiting be the meaning. They will sit down for inside one room. They talk now we get America. Or Bagel and go to Jamaica. Ask Benin man say, what is the meaning of Gele? My brother, let me tell you something. Don't let anybody push you to where you don't know.
Gele is a traditional dance for Ijaw. It's a kind of dance for Ijaw.
See, I will tell you something now. The first king of our land, Ijaw man, me just dey know now. Me not let anybody deceive you. The name of the king is called Igodo. Key, na in the name. The first king to have ruled our land is an Ijaw man. Just put that one to your memory. So when you see they call the name Igodo, don't let anybody deceive you. The Ijaw people, they are ancient people. Ancients. So the Oba Abini don't have any rights whatsoever to claim any land. You know, the Oba Abini see our people finish. He see them finish as full. Now can they take advantage? I just advise you.
You don't forget whether you will quickly give me answer.
Okay.
I say that development when you go to Gele now this Oba regime now that thing go there because I see place where they great for them.
May I put answer for that place, that Gele that development. Now when
but you are aware of
listen, may I just clear that place. Okay. Right from time. Now waiting our elders from the states, let's say our leaders, they talk say, oh, we want seaport. So when Oshomole they can pay for election. Now Oshomole you know say he go build that, he go do this one. Later Oshomole.
Very well. Because I remember Oshomole come there. I would do when Oshomole come.
Wait, make I explain to you. Make you wait. Now me explain to you. Wait.
I remember, yes, he came there then.
My sir Augusta,
wait. Those militants come block him.
Listen, I tell you something.
All those militants, they even block him. Almost take their life.
See, you see, when Obaseki dey campaign, Obaseki see na that Gele. Then Oba Abini, everybody knows na liar, another one be. You see, those people they define how they will take put Benin people for inside mumurity. They will continue to mumu. They will mumu all the days of their life. Oba Abini go visit governor. As he become governor now, Gele, blah 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 blah. Now stage, you know. You see, and so, but for your information, now Governor Obaseki promise say na export. I take call the English the other day. Export inland. What do they call it? Export protected zone. And they call it for English. You see that Gele with the city so now 30 kilometers from that Gele to Atlantic Ocean. Yes, to Atlantic Ocean. 30 kilometers, be 35 kilometers, na it be. So, not be say ship don't go fit pass like that. They need to dredge that river. Okay, exactly. Now they need to dredge that. Just wait. They need to dredge that. Just wait, make I explain. Wait. They need to dredge that river. They need to dredge that. Wait, make I explain something, my brother. Okay. 30 kilometers from there, just 30 kilometers for road. That's what the place no. They need to dredge that river. So that river, then they go Ethiopia. And they go all those That's Saple side, that river, they go far. So they need to dredge. They need to dredge that river.
Everywhere,
wait, let's tell you something. They need to dredge that river. If they dredge that river, then it will come be like cocoa pots. Not be say it will be like seaport like Lagos. So it will get the kind type of cargo. That one will be first phase. It will fit the enter. Exactly. It will just enter like that. But
yes,
Obaseki already look at now and say to do that type of projects, they need to partner with foreign companies or foreign country or Dangote or big agent like that. So not be Oba Benin. Me, I just tell you how Oba Benin they enslave us. One, you see all those government reserve where they Ugoni Okoromo, that reserve is government land. The reserve have been there for many hundreds of years. They have gold. They discover gold inside.
That Komo pay me pass. No. They just lose that place, bro. Hey,
now government. That listen. That what we are fighting for now. May I clear you something, man. That Okomo, that God will bless his job. Wait. Now God will bless his job. I will pray for his job, people.
Everything.
Now, you supposed to pray. You, my brother, wait. You supposed to pray for a job. My brother, you pray for a job. Pray for a job, people. Say they do well. Where they did the help us is safeguard that land. If not be his job, Oba Abini for don't come sell our land. Oba Abini so sell. My brother, his job people they be Edo State. So you don't feel caught they come off Edo State. See, even though you see they collect money. Huh?
If they pass that small village before you enter Udo, I know after that small village where they call Onwa, before you go reach Ukomu, you don't reach Udo. We just don't they come.
But what do they talk? I know they understand. Is your people not be part of Edo State? Answer that question. They be that.
Those places not be their land, bro.
Okay, who get land? Wait, not vessel. Sorry, Edo.
Now Benin land. The job people they dey for river. Now Bayelsa side, now they come from Warri, Ogbijo. If you look the language they speak, they be Egbema. They not be from that place.
Wait, that's Egbema.
Why they travel?
My brother.
Why they travel? Maybe Benin claim their land. Maybe they not do like that.
Benin not get land for them. Listen. That land, if they talk about land, those lands, you will meet Ogiamie. You know be Ogiamie. Ogiamie now will tell you how those areas be. Oba Benin not get land for there. My brother, if they told this thing, anything they make me the verse. No, my brother, you get right to your fear. Oba Benin not get land. Oba Benin they cut land giver. They cut Ogbe now they cut giver. Person they cut small land for me about 500 by 500. Then you call the thousand and you get that place, my brother. That land, the Aboriginal people of Udo. You don't read the history of. I want to ask you a question. You don't read the history of Udo. You know, say Udo get history. You know, I mean that you don't know. Koko not get history.
I don't know right from beginning.
Now they are allowed though, my brother. Don't let anybody they deceive you. It's your land. It's your. See, not say Benin. We will be Godo, me Godo. See me. I sit down here. So me and my ancestor and Ogiamie na be our father. Ogiamie as in is your person. As is your man. Say Ogiamie, they will tell you. As is your man, that name dey inside your language. Ogiamie, e dey inside their Iribo. The former Ogiso, wey they call Ogiso Iribo, go ask is your man dey bear the name. Na dem be our brothers. So na dem be our. What do you call the name yourself for Ijo? Call am again. Erebo. Na Ijo name. So those our king where they rule us they come. Many of the Niger, some of the Igbo, all those Ika Igbo, now they be. So those one wey they talk say Benin not get land. Their land they for Ile-Ife. I dey tell you something. Me I'm from Edo South. Our language na inside Ishan language na for comot. We not be Yoruba. And those Benin language they miss am with Yoruba, Obawe, Obuva, Obuja, this Sa, Osanoboa, Osa. These are Yoruba words. You know for yourself. This is Yoruba Osanowodua, Odua, Osanowodua, Osa Odua. Just they look all those way they miss am. Don't let anybody deceive you.
You know, brother, sorry. You know why me I talk all these things openly? Because I know say you didn't like the people to hear me. Me, I'm not a sentimental. I'm not a like being hypocrite. No. You see, those areas I live for there where and my papa now one of the founder of those places. You understand?
No, they call those Benin. No, they call Udo people Benin. No, they call them Benin. You say Udo people. You go say Udo people and the Ijaw people. They drag land. I will hear you. No, they mention Benin. Udo, they call them Udo. No, they call them Benin. If they talk say Udo people and they drive. Benin and Yoruba, you know they understand. Benin and Oba family, na be Benin. Ile Ibinu, na be the family of Oba.
So what are they try talk? What are they try talk? Na be this. Because when we did that time, when time reach, we dey travel go village. That is to say, we only come there to look to farm because of the loamy of the soil. The soil is very sweet to our crops, and for our place we don't get much land. That is why these jobs they also they come. No, they come give
that area na government reserve. My brother, listen to me. That area where they mention so na government reserve. Na government reserve. Those people they enter there, they farm, they do everything there. Na government reserve. The government reserve. You see all those Okomu, all those areas where they talk say na go the farm. Na those state government reserve. Of which Ijaw people they stay for their fatherlands. Na government reserve, na government na get those lands. But for the side, for Oriom or all those local government, Oba Benin dey sell land, they give Yoruba, they give and sell and give foreigners. Oba Benin dey sell land, sell our land. You dey hear so? So those Ijaw people, na God na send them come as Moses, make them help us safeguard that place. If not be Ijaw, Oba Benin go sell the other side finish. Then now he say he wan go Ijaw. If they catch any Oba or Ile Binu, make they cut him neck.
Anybody no go there because they know many now. Before they know many.
Yes.
You see the problem.
He good. I like them.
They know many. The time when you see, they know now they don't many.
They not be our brother. But I want to ask you, Jonathan not be our brother. Ask that question. The time when Jonathan be president, he not help us. He not put Captain Osa for power. He not put Ogiadome for power. Who be chief of staff to Ogiadome? To Jonathan, not be Ogiadome. You don't know how many of those people he help. You don't know people Jonathan help. Jonathan not be our brother. What he be name?
It's okay, my brother.
My brother. I don't beg you, don't let people they deceive you. Benin,
No.
they don't get land. Now Udo, if Udo the land say Udo people and the Ijaw, say they get land dispute. Udo and the Ijaw, how they hear you? They be Udo people, they don't be Benin people. Cause that slave name they give them. Oba Benin no get rights. If they catch Oba Benin for Udo, say come follow Ijaw people fight, make Ijaw people make they shoot am to death. Say bastard because he no get land for them. Na me talk am because how person go come from Ife, we go dey drag land with people you come meet for that place. Wait that one me. You now will comot for checking the land now. You go Equere land. You go dey drag land for waiting. For waiting now. How you do that kind of thing? You come here, you want to go Kano, go dey drag land for Kano. My brother, not all that thing again, no. Huh?
It's okay.
They not get land. Thank you.
What I'm trying to say is this. No wahala.
Now Udo people na get that land. We will settle Udo and Ijaw. They be brothers.
Talk like the way. Listen to me, brother. Like the way I concluded yesterday. You see, the world we are now is digital.
Oh, Giamie will settle them. My brother. If there is any dispute between two brothers, let me tell you so. I don't recognize Benin. I recognize the Udo people, the people of Udo community, and those Ijaw communities. If there is any dispute of land between Udo community and what do you call the other people, our Ijaw brothers, it's a very simple matter. Yes, it is their duty to go and invite Ogiamie. The Ogiamie is our aboriginal supreme king of the whole land, which Oba Benin deny the rights. The case is Supreme Court now. So it is the duty of Ogiamie to settle them because Ogiamie will settle them. Is their father. Exactly. Is their father. Not Oba. Oba is an alien. They will not respect Oba. Do you know why the judge don't respect Oba? Let me tell you why they don't respect the Oba. Let me tell you if you don't know. The Ijaw people were the people who block Oromio at Udo. They fought Oromia. They fought him. Do you know how many people died? That's why the Ijaw people, their father told them what happened. They said, Oromio is a foreigner. How can they become... My brother, you think it's everybody that are stupid? Can you allow that type of thing to happen in Shekiri land? Can Fulani come to have a land, a farm? Then Fulani kill you tomorrow, tell you say you want to this Fulani have land. Will you accept that type of thing to happen? So therefore, Oba Benin, there is never a time, as long as I live in this life, that any Ijaw man will ever respect the Oba Benin. If you think that one, it will never work. The only man the Ijaw people will respect is the Ogiame. They know when dog see dog meat, e no go chop, e go smell, enter e nose. Ogiame, Ijaw people see Ogiame, they go know say, oh, Baba, this is our father. They will just know.
It's okay.
Oba Benin is no place in Edo State that we ever respect Oba Benin again. It's finished. I have made it. I am going to create more history. We are coming out with another pro platform. My brother, I love you so much. Yes. I love your contribution. If they are dragging any land, because Ogiame have case in Supreme Court, after the case, I am going to visit the Ijaw, Egbema, Olonikoroga. They will not kill me. Ijaw people are my brother. Exactly. We are going to summon the Ijaw people and summon the Udo community and go to Ogiame Palace. Ogiame will do it peacefully for them. It is teeth and tongue that quarrel. The Udo community and the Ijaw community, they are born of the same feather. Even though they have some Ile Ibinu mixed blood among them, they should let us know.
Give me just 1 minute, make I say something. Yes, in the conclusion. You see, finally, you know what you want to talk. Like as I concluded yesterday, you see, this thing you did talk about, so it's not something you can do alone. You understand? But if you are on the right track, we still have somebody who is above everybody, which is the Almighty God. And one thing I want to let you understand is this: we are in a digital world.
Are you aware that the Oba Benin is the second God? Are you aware that the Oba Benin is the second God?
No, my brother, see, we have no second God on earth. How can you say something like that?
No, the question,
I've never recognized himself to be second God. No. Now listen to me. This is digital world. You don't tell me as civilized as we are now in this world. You don't tell me now, say, if everybody come out now, people that are really affected with all this issue, if they all come out and say, okay, let's fight, with camera and everything, government and everything, journalists, you believe, say, you go enter that palace now, say you want to go agitate for your right, people go kill you. It's not possible.
But do you know what happened today? Listen, wait. They will kill me. They will kill me. Wait. They will kill me in Benin. They will not kill me. Let me tell you something. My father, when I criticize the Oba that Oba of Benin is selling our lands, driving us from our land, making us to become prostitutes, everything. Do you know what the Oba of Benin did? He sent Oduduwa People Congress for you to know the Oba of Benin is not from our lands. He sent Oduduwa People Congress. Do you have Oduduwa People Congress in Yoruba land? Do you have Oduduwa People Congress in Ijaw land? Do you have Oduduwa People Congress in Kwara land? He sent OPC. My brother, wait. My brother, you wait. My brother, not verse. He sent OPC to kidnap my father. In the midnight, 12 midnight, I was called. In the morning, they put my father before palace. They put my father to kneel down, naked my father. They say my father should drink oats. My father drink oats. The government is there, I call the commissioner of police.
See the problem.
Do you know what his problem is? That the Oba of Benin, because of the secret courts, the Oba of Benin is the president of Uboni in Edo State. The Oba of Benin is the president of Aye. Don't listen, my brother. These are the powers the Oba of Benin is using. And this thing doesn't happen in the state. If you talk, Aye, they will come and remove your hearts. You see the other day when they were removing people's hearts. They will kill the person, they will cut the chest and remove the heart. This is the Oba of Benin. Oba of Benin is the patron. And Oba of Benin is proud to be a member of this blooded, devilish courts. Aye. What do you call it, that one? Uboni. What do you call that one? Different courts. And those courts, or whatsoever. So when you are dealing with a devil, you want to eat the devil, you have to take a long spoon. Today, the government, even German government, is even aware that Oba Benin is a head of secret courts. His father. The word is known. When you click it on the internet, you see Oba Benin dressed in the courtis regalia. Oba Benin is proud of it. A yearly activity of years. They are doing it in Oba House, number 45S, very close to State CID. So these things we are saying, Oba Benin is not our ancestors. They say when you are talking about our land, we have problem. It's just like two brothers are fighting. So We have to go and meet Ogiame. Ogiame is the aboriginal king of our land. Without Ogiame coming out today, the Oba Abini continue nuisance. That's why the Oba Abini tried the other day to kill Ogiame. In Delta State, don't you have Olu of Ishekiri and you have Olu of Obi of Ugemi? They each all of a house. But the Oba Abini does not allow the job. Wait, why is it that the Oba Abini does not allow the job people to have king? Why?
No, let me just tell you something. Yes, let me just tell you something about those people, how they function in their state. You see, in their state, we have different tribes, as you all know. We have the Robo, the Chekiri, the Ijo. See, my brother, and these people, they will all close you. But nobody they pass their boundary. No. Okay. Nobody they pass their boundary. If you trespass, my brother, immediately.
I want you to help me to thank the job people. And God bless the job people for helping us to safeguard our. My brother, let me talk my own now. Ijo people, Izo, Asawala, Wana. I thank you people for not selling gele. If not because of you, the Oba Abini could have sold gele. God bless you, the job. Bless you, you are our ancestor. I thank the Ijo of Igbema and the Ijo of Okomu for not allowing the Oba Abini to sell those land. May God continue to bless you, and we will continue to work with you to make sure that we settle our differences under the rulership of Ogiame. Ogiame Gatokwe. It's my brother, continue. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. God bless you. Anybody who want to make it call, it's like that. So the Ijaw people cannot respect Oba. They know Oba Benin is not our ancestor. They know. They know all these things. You cannot tell these people to come and respect for waiting. I want to call make it call. I will pick. See them before. Hello, my hello. God bless you, my brother. He said, Samuel. Go on.
You know what I want to tell you, Giso? At least this program, it don't they go internationally, make it come out for Al Jazeera, BBC.
Yes.
They give people like 2 minutes.
Yes.
You see this caller,
Yes.
I know sometimes when you go talk to some people, when you go drop your mic, you can't get heady.
Yes.
If you little word, small thing, somebody can understand. 2 minutes, if you finish, just cut time, no matter what they talk. Because nothing they go tell you because you're already on the right track.
Yes.
When a train is moving on the right track, they're not the stopper.
Yes.
So all those now when they talk the truth, they know. The only thing why they say to Bini, the Ile Bini people, the reason why they get power now, this Uboni of a thing.
Yes.
They use that to take control their mind.
Yes.
But at the end and the failure, they fail. Even the pastors when they see for all those people, most of them are bony because why you have to be a member and the kabad. But the thing I'll tell you, they give people 2 minutes, my brother, because God don't they bless you.
Okay, sir.
The juju where they threatened us before. Gomba, people don't say that fake now. Why I dare walk today? Somebody they talk about. You say go carry a good connect. They say you better go play for go carry a good. I dare walk today. Somebody they say, see that boy, don't tell us. Juju know they walk again. No, the only way Juju go walk, you go jump for train, right? You know, you have to take kill yourself.
Yes, sir.
So, my brother, make a 2 minutes or 1 minute. Because sometimes some people want just see something, whether you go make mistakes, say what you not the right.
Okay.
And God they guide you, whatever you are saying is on the right track.
Okay, sir.
They never
Sir,
your history.
Sir, you see those Ijaw people when they talk about us now, when they talk, say na Benin, Keland, Benin, when they ask the name, say come, what is the meaning of Gele? Say na Ijaw what? It define am for me. What is the meaning of Nikolova? It define am. All those villages they don't say Benin, get am. All of them are Ijaw names. So let me call it clear and they know now. Say the name of the first king of our land. Now secret now release the first king of that Ile Ibinu land. The name of the first man who rule our land is Ijaw man. So when you call the talk, say Ijaw people not get land, it's like you have mental problem. Your enemy, not you. So Ijaw people, they be part and parcel. In short, the owner of that place where Oba sit down put. Just I ask another question. Say Iribo. He know they for you. He said the Ijaw people they answer that name Iribo. You know the Ogiame where they see so. The father wey Oromia come follow fight war, na Eribo dey call am Eribo, na Ijaw name. Na make the Oba Benin dey call Ogiame say na Ijaw people na dey be. Because if you see the name of those Ogisos wey fit rule us, na Isha name dey inside, Ijaw name dey inside, and Igbo name just lis ten my brother, lis ten my brother. These names wey dey mention for you so na these people na get that land. If you see the list of the Oba from Oba Ewomika, Oba Ogumola, you dey which name you see all those names for inside Ijaw name, e no dey. So these people wey resist them, they dey call them say they no get land. If Oba Benin know say na him get land for Gelegele, make him come out, make him come tell us the meaning of make him come tell us the meaning of Gelegele for Ile-Ibinu. Make him come tell us the meaning of Ekenwan for Ile-Ibinu. Make him come tell us the definition of Edo, Enekorora, Ikoro. All those things, if you dey see all those names, na aboriginal name.
He no say he no go fit go. What you don't know, because Ijaw people, their population too big. If they stay there, they go regret it. He no say if he go there, story go change.
No, na if Benin people na be the fool na. My brother, see, just imagine no vessel. Just imagine government reserve, game reserve, government land. Oba Benin just dey sell land. And they even dey tell governor say na he get land. My brother, just imagine you.
You know why? I don't go still take blame the governor, because that governor wey you dey see, some of them still dey the same court with am.
No. Obasanjo and Jonathan no dey the same court, but when it come to Obasanjo wan rule Jonathan, he say come, my brother, you no fit rule me. You no understand so? You fit born 3 children the same mother, same father. Your father fit say go read law. He go say my papa, na you born me, I no go read law. I wan go read marketing. So forget about the same court. You see the way Obaseki dey operate. So we me dey talk now, they say if they allow Izeyamu to become governor, my brother, in short, I will renounce Nigeria. I no enter that Nigeria again. Izeyamu will become governor.
You know, one day, you see this movement, one day the sun, the world, things go come in the light. You see what Obaseki want to do to Tony Kabaka that day? That land, let Governor Obaseki come in the second time. The first 1 month, now that house you go destroy. He just quiet, now because of the election. One governor will come and those land where they lease, he go cancel all. He comes to get power.
My brother, if you see Captain Osa, if you see government reserve, government land wey Captain Osa carry, even where all even the Captain Osa even claim am. But they blame Ijaw, they blame Ijaw. See, it's our Benin people, some of them they be fool. If no be Ijaw, my brother, sorry, my brother,
he go die before he go start that land.
I beg.
Will come, now God go send that, they go take all those land. If you build your house, they go break and God don't get the power.
Not be house we dey talk. So now listen, not be land house we dey talk now. You see Gelegele, if not be Ijaw people wey stop this stupid and foolish Oba, this lunatic or rapist Oba, drug addicts. Therefore, don't say Gelegele finish. God will bless Ijaw. I mean, wait me, I pray for the Ijaw people. God will bless you now. Our Ogiso, now our ancestor, now will be one. Now God will bless you now. Will be Ijaw. If not be now, all those Gelegele, all those who do Ikoro, all those places, Oba for those and finish.
How will you sell land? God will bless you now.
Nobody will ever go against now. Una will become president. Now all of una we will work together.
How will you sell land?
Yes.
How will you sell people's land where people take a farm? How will you sell land? Okay. Sell land because of money. You know, let me tell you one thing. When you do on drug, you believe the sky and the limit. You know when junkie, when drug begin control somebody, if you go fix it, they on top of the world.
Yes.
So even though your education go now the drug now they control you. No matter how big for the society, that drug will destroy
you. My brother, contribute for that. The letter way the message you about right come for me. Contribute for that one. Today we say about disagree.
Come back now. I don't see the guy they talk. What's that?
Make I read that now. Make you see, man. He say, there you talk with the about being right. Same person come say, he ready to negotiate with me. Before we start the negotiation, he will give me condition. 1, I'll first come out for live video content and say sorry. Then after that condition, then list, then I will come tell my village people, make they go up palace, they will go me down, say, Alba, sorry, I decrease, I don't know what they do me, listing, my brother, listing. How they crazy worry me, I don't know what I do now, I'm madness in my head. After I don't beg and finish, then I'll come send the overlook my eye, all those lunatic waiting for Europe, we'll come pack ourselves, go meet Oba, say, Alba, beg now. They say, okay, they all talk and say, okay, we don't forgive you, say, what you want to do now? You, which position say you want? At last, yeah. And they put me for this position where they say, would they visit all those companies, they will say, okay, Oba Benin say, okay, I'll take you into a house, give you this office, then we'll work together. And at last, no, I know they fight for my pocket, Oba. Oba Benin, waiting I request from you. It's very simple. I don't tell the whole world me they hear. Waiting I want from the Oba Benin, number one. Very simple. I want the Oba Benin to hands off from land matter and allow governments to take care of land. Not be you, not be you get land. You remove your hand. You and your brothers. If you say if your brother didn't want to remove hands, the functions of your brother now to the settle matter, not the lands. Anything have to do with land, go remove your hand from that place. That's one condition.
Okay.
Number two,
yes.
Before Oba will become Oba, the tenants, he rent that palace and Ogbe, my land with that one, he rent time from Ogiame. He go first go meet Ogiame, settle their Cupag agreement. He didn't say a Gareba book. Now agreements. The rent, he go renew the rent. He jump on. He papa do am, but he say he want jump on because na second God. Then he be. My brother, wait, may I finish out? No, interrupt me. Okay. They don't do like that.
Okay.
Then that is number two. You go respect that agreement of a Cupag. Then number three, Imaria Bay, Princess Imaria Bay, we Inki mama, we Inki mama,
yes.
We Inki her mama, we na mama Inki. Then he go come make peace talk with Maria Bay. Whether he give her money or he not give her money or he not consign me, but he will make peace talk with her. Allows Maria Bay to call her daughter, his daughter. Call his daughter. They will talk to his son. They will talk. Oh, mommy, how are you? Where are you? He go settle with Maria Bay. Then if the money will give Maria Bay start business. Now you know, but he will settle with Maria Bay. That is number three.
People go to get job.
Number four. Not talk for my man. Let me talk myself.
Okay.
Number four. Those royalty where they collect for all those companies where they make our people not they get job. That welfare package. That package contain to the employee Esako, Ijo, Urobo, Shekiri, Isoko, Igbo, all those tribes will come from that areas.
Yeah.
Egbeta, Use, Utese, all those Igara, Bilo, Onwa, Sabo, all those people Agani Bode. Then he go come remove his hand come for that package. Then he go allow those people to the employ. If any company come, he go remove his hand say now government and get power to employ people. They will make if they say now me will be the chairman for that place, they will sign to say now me now will they control that place. Say make our people they work. Anytime they deport any woman come for human traffic, now me will organize money from our tax so they collect, give her a room to stay. We no go allow her to go do Asha because anytime they deport anybody come from for Europe, that person must go Ghana go do Asha. We will go to go. We no go agree make they don't come out for us again. I will be the task force. Maybe I finish that one, please. Okay. I will be the task force. Now me go the implementer. So all those companies go they meet, they don't be fights, my brother. I will go meet government, build prison. Government need to build prison, join prison. To those people say they want work, they say they want thief. For Europe, we go prison. Governor will say beg government build prison. So put them for prison. These people where they go thief. If you commit crime, nobody's above the law. Even my brother, go there for prison. Go face the law. Then number 5. So all those things finish. Then you will come go police station, go sign. Come and go Minister, Commissioner of Justice, say Attorney General for those states. Say incoming terrorists. He say I'm a kidnapper. I dey keep person. And all those lies where they lie against me for state CID, he will renounce them. Then now me say I no cause Buhari, I no get problem with Buhari. Na Oba, na I go stay CID, go write all allegation for my head. I be wanted, most wanted man in Edo State, like enemy na I be. Label me, I'm not tell you like talk.
Murphy, make I tell you one thing. All these things are fine, but you have to be very careful of this man. Whatever agreement,
we never reach agreement. Forget about agreement.
That man, if he see anything, if he see anything we could do, because he don't try everything. He wants to stop people come meet you from there. He don't use people against you. You know what? Whatever agreement, they say if you want to eat you with the devil, you eat with the Lord.
I want to ask one question, no vessel. You with the court, you don't ever support us with anything before. Say as we go court, so now see this one I just not vessel. I just ask.
Okay. Murphy, I tell you one time, so when I send something to you, I pay through the bank, they overtax me. I say, give me something where they don't go overtax
me. God fund me, they there. Sorry, God fund me, they there. Why you not press am? Go fund me, your press and put your name, papa.
Listen,
You never
the last time I phone you, when I pay money for bank,
not the last time, I me the talk to now. No verse, no verse, sir, no verse. Use the support. Look.
The money they tax me, and I phone you
for go fund me, they see the tax. If you press good for me, 1 second.
Where I go see the good for me? I asked you last time. Where?
Now I will send that for you for message.
Even though to me, anything I go drop something.
You know
the last time now my bank I pay international bill. The money they
forget that one. I will send GoFundMe for you. You could just press on 1 second down anything. Because this one will talk now without action. We are going nowhere.
Murphy, you see, Murphy, send that to me as you drop now.
Okay,
if I drop now, send that to me. Today na Sunday, maybe not on Wednesday. I go do something, you know. My brother, life is too short. They say what you come for your time. People they pay money, go they watch football, they watch boxing.
Yes.
But this one a life generation, my children go come enjoy them. So my brother, send that to me.
Thank you. God bless you.
But I go still beg you. I go still beg you. Be very careful of this man.
I know now. I don't already talk for when I dream. You know what happen for one day.
You write to him.
You know what happen.
Whatever information, me you not clever person because you get all this record, you get your proof because this thing never happened for my lifetime. I tell you about Ogiame when I did Benin. The fact that when
I don't send them.
Okay, yeah, that's why I would drop her. When the papa already got the power. Ogiame when you go follow drive for a kill pagana. Now young boy they less than 20 years. Take that power there.
What do you name Usarobo Okonga?
Oh, we don't know Sarobo, no. 20 years, me and my papa, the time I part their life, we go Sampomaro go watch them. One of the youngest chief then, when he come to I say no, you know the one Dagi, if you be 2 years old, you could date there. Because when people die your position, later they don't come give you.
Okay.
So a lot of things, my brother, we be very careful of this very man because the man in they sit down for them like dawn.
Thank you.
Of that thing when you work on that.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. God bless you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
I
you.
go check her now.
Okay. Hello. Okay. More gonna contribute, what more gonna the call put, but I won't beg one of my brothers. You see, the way the thing be so, all those Oba Benin they manipulate our people with courtesy inside, Uboni, all those called they manipulate us. They will come tell us, say Oba Seki na enemy of Oba, na enemy of Oba. More not mind them, they be liar. So people wait, they watch me from Nigeria. I want beg na the Ishan people. I beg na so much. More not vote for Izeyamu. Izeyamu na thief. Izeyamu na it join Oba of Benin, They join Oba of Benin. They sell our lands. If you vote for Izeyamu, our land will finish. Short, we will not die for suffer for our life. Me, I come from Benin. Izeyamu, I know her well. Izeyamu na thief. I not vote for her. I know a politician. Izeyamu na mafia. If the APC, from APC jump enter PDP, 5 times now they don't jump now. They jump from train to jump. Na jumper. So Izeyamu, abeg, we advise you. That land, that government reserve, where you and Oba una divide am, where they foresee good for go. Izeyamu, abeg, come make life brokers. Tell them say you no get hand for that land again. Na government land. Na that land, na our 2,000 years na we take dey make farm. Abeg, remove your hand. Izeyamu, resign. Say you no get hands. Captain Osa, governor, please, abeg, we dey beg you, my Mr. Governor, if you will allow me to send somebody to Benin, if you can invite me now, you call me, you send message, I will take campaign for you, make you win election on one condition. Sir, carry us along. Carry am go along. We have everything take, Mr. Governor. If you win for second term, those land money wey dey collect, all those companies, Mr. Governor, the money too much for our state. We will even dey borrow money to Zamfara, make dem take dey support, because the money is too much. We too get money. Governor, they block you, they no dey let you dey see. And imagine Oba will just sell government land for 1.6 billion. Only him one just chop the money. They will call it. You know, some Oba people dey tell me, say me I dey curse governor. Governor no go curse you. People dey condemn you, but the money wey Oba dey carry, governor, you no go fit see that kind thing for eye. Governor, make you just check am, the whole company wey dey Edo State, they dey pay money to Oba, the whole company. Can you see that type of money, Mr. Governor? Na im make they tell me, say me I can't say sorry to Oba. Me, I will never say sorry to Oba. Na Oba na supposed to say sorry to me, because he offend me, we carry my father go drink water. So now, as the ancestor of the lands, the verse. See, about Benin, I want to tell you some secrets. I will never lie to you. You know, everybody know me very well. About Benin, I want me to go ask for my village who I be, whether I be liar, whether I be native doctor, or I be fake camo, or wetin I be. About Benin, I tell you something. If you no kill me, as you promise, say 3 months I will die, me, I will make sure say you no will last more than 3 years. I will use all the power where I get from the spiritual world to make sure say even if you not die before that 3 years, person will die will better pass you. You will shit for body, you will peace for body, you know, if you talk again, you will put you for beds. Now, Babini, from this 2020, 00 na number for the other words. I promise you truth about Benin. This year is going to be a miserable failure for you. I'm not joking with you. So, our brothers, no matter who we live around the world, these fights, let us try and support the government to make sure that the government deal with these criminals. Because it's very easy for the government to announce tomorrow that all those who know they are be abolished. Very small thing, just like deserve local government chairman. Local government chairman is constitutional. Dr. Babin is not Kwani brothers, they are illegal. That's why when they go court for Nigeria, when they go federal high courts, go seek court declaration. After we don't seek that court declaration, I want to promise all those villagers where they collect their lands. If the government say they don't go top roots, but I want to talk owner for Ologbo. All those land where press go collect from our hand after the court declaration, we will carry the court declaration come show now. The Oba Benin will remove her hand. All those will not gain. All those has palace where they occupy, not be their house. Automatically, all those houses going to be under me. Any of our sisters where they deport come from abroad, or from Libya, or from Morocco, anywhere for deport they come, then we will renovate all those houses where those who no get there, put them for there, because everybody don't fit stay. That's what they do for Europe. Everybody don't fit stay inside city. All those land where they sell, they will go to give all those land to them. We'll give them money to start. If they pay them like 10,000 naira or 20,000 a month from our finance to make sure say that all those they know they will drive them come up for those houses. Because me and the message to all those Oba and his brothers, where say they get blue bloods, wanna go learn how to drive Okada, wanna go learn how to use Okada till they walk. Then wanna go learn how Governor Obaseki already tried bring this thing come as skill accusation, skill training. no gay wanna go learn all those things, because when the rain fall, ground go wet. They say when the kings are down, everybody will, the chiefs are down, everybody will answer if a proper name. So I'm advising those in Nogi or Dukes or Bali, what you call yourself, please respect us, leave that village. But I want to tell your excellency, I am going to campaign for you. The reason why we are campaigning for you, one is to make sure that you carry us along. Two, to make sure that all those lands where Oba and his generation, that is in blue blood, remove them from that place, and we will be very happy. And we are also going to urge the governor to recognize those Ijaw traditional rulers and recognize our aboriginal king Ogiame. Ogiame I talk where is now Ogiame na cut land for Oba. So Oba Benin, the condition wey you give me, I no accept am, I reject am. I will still dey curse you every day until the curse go kill your head. Me, the day wey I will betray my people for Oba, make God kill me, make accident kill me, make I die, make I no wake. Anything wey I eat, make the food be poison for my body. The day wey I will betray our people because of Oba, make the gods of our ancestors kill me, destroy me forever and ever. I will never exist again in this world. I am ready to sacrifice my blood, my life, my generation, to make sure that our cry is being heard by governor. Only the governor of the state have power to help us. So therefore, I kneel down and I cry to our excellency to help us. If you know you are my supporters, please call your family in Edo State, tell them to vote for Governor Obaseki. People say it's an enemy of Oba. Oba na dey Chris. So we will continue to beg on you. If you the only help you can do for us, and we beg you today in the name of our ancestors, we want each man to be governor. Please, I beg you in the name of God, if Obaseki become governor for the second tenure, we are going to tell him to listen to us. We will continue to help him to make sure he become governor. He will step on toes. We want governor who can step on toes. So I want to use this my media to beg of you. Those people who are carrying fake as enemy of Oba, Oba is our enemy. We are not his enemy. He is our slave. We are not his slave. The thing will be turned upside down. If somebody to stay for inside lights, it's darkness. One day will see lights. You understand? So my people, if you to stay for inside light, if you close your eye, you will see darkness. So therefore, nothing will they come, will not change. For this reason, I tell you, my people, no matter where you live, you only help as Ogisu, where I feel beg you from my heart. If you know say you love me, you love my program, call your papa, call your mama for Nigeria. Not be say just use my whatever enter house. Help me beg your family. Say make they vote for Obaseki. Beg them, tell them say I beg, because if Obaseki don complete 4 years, na he shaman, na he go come rule. So wetin Oba Benin dey sponsor Katinosa so that make Izeyamu come enter. So Ile Ibinu go continue to dey rule. We no want that one. Edo State belongs to everybody. We want make Ijaw rule. We want make Ishan rule. We want make Owan rule. Not be from Ile Ibinu to Ile Ibinu. We no want that one. I beg una. We no go gree make anybody bring division among us. And we also use opportunity to use our platform to beg governor. Make he appoint Ijaw man as commissioner. Make he appoint Orogo man for work. These people, they dey all those riverine area for Edo State. They be our brother. Now they for born them. Now Oba need to tell say they no get land. So Oba, Mr. Governor, please. We know say Oba Benin they control all those Boni. The Boni people they not many. Now we now get population. So we'll continue to use our program to continue to beg on you to tell your family, friends to vote for Governor Obaseki, to support him. And we also use the opportunity to beg Governor Obaseki, please. We know Oshomole He's a politician, he's a Maradona, he can Maradona anything. But when you're making peace with your brother, you have to be very smart so that make it not outsmart you. So therefore, we call on you, Governor Obaseki, to make peace with Obaseki, the governor, sorry, the former governor, Damsoli Oshomole. The truth of the matter is that politics is a game of number. There is no permanent enemy in politics. It's all about permanent interest. So therefore, I call on you, Mr. Governor Basek, Your Excellency. What we are saying today is that you should carry us along. We want our glory to be restored, and we want all those things that belongs to us to be given to us. We are not telling you to collect those land from Oba to give it to us, but we are saying that the government should be in charge of the land. Those Oba and Enigi should be wiped out from that place. They should go and work. I am ready to take the responsibility to join the administration to make sure that our state become one of the best states in the history, as our Ishekiri have just said, in Nigeria. We are not much in population, Mr. Governor. We are not up to 4 million. Nimo State is almost about 12 million in population, but they are not running the way we are running to Europe today. Your Excellency, and those people who are watching me, no matter where you are watching me from around the world, I continue to use this my program to preach peace, unity, dialogue, freedom, self-defense. Don't forget it. And today I am facing different charges from the police. I have different police cases. One, Babaluk might accuse me that I was insulting him and his family. I wanted to kill them. First time he attacked me on the train station. Obaluk might also send people to attack me. He was calling on women, children to anywhere they see me, they should attack me. That nothing will happen. Police will not do anything. But at the end of the day, I was able to escape those temptations. And they also went to some part of the central part of Germany. They wrote a letter from the police saying that I am threatening somebody in another city very far from me, just like someone I'm threatening person from Kano, from Edo State. From Benin, I will be threatening person who live in Kano. That case is still on me, on that there's to me. They also write a letter to my wife, lying that I wanted to kill them, I want to kill them, I want to do this. That case is still on under me. The Baluk Maya also went to police, calling me terrorist, that I want to kill his children, that the children cannot go to school again, that I have ordered my gang to do this, lying against me, and all these things are still going on. I'm not shake, I not run. In some circumstance, some people will run because of this type of, there's so many trouble coming from the other side. And at the end of the day, they also give $2 million to Commissioner Hero to organize those lawyers in Europe to make sure that I'm be dealt with. But at the end of the day now, Commissioner Hero is now in prison in Parma. So we will continue to pray for our enemy to fall in pit, to any hairs that try. But I want to tell you today that if you people fail to support me, who will speak for you? I ask. If you don't support me, can you remain slave of the Oba for your generation? No. People are saying that we should be insulting the Ijaw. We are not going to insult the Ijaw. The Ijaw people are our brothers. They are part of us. We have lived together side by side for thousands of years. These are our Aboriginal people. Those people who are saying that Ijaw people taking their land or not taking their land, this is just a brotherly misunderstanding. We will resolve it at the appropriate time. I commend the executive governor for coming out the other day by telling the Obabin that we cannot kill the Ijaw. They are also a member of Edo State and they are our brothers. So, Mr. Governor, thank you so much. Those people who are still there in Canada, I want to appeal to you today that don't be afraid. This juju the Obabin is parading, and I have told you today, I have the spirits. The power of our ancestors is with me, and the power is with you also. We believe. They say For those that believe it, Jesus gave them power. As long as you believe that Oba Benin is an idiot, this diabolical power will never come to you. And I want to assure you today that these things cannot affect you as long as you don't come in direct contact with this evil. And there is no way you can come in contact with them. And I want to assure you, don't be afraid, don't fear, don't be scared. I'm with you as God have directed today. No matter what you have, you can use to support us to make sure that we fight for our freedom, that Oba of Benin can be able to be chased out from that place and his alien brothers while we continue to progress in our land. We want a situation whereby our children can come back home, just like how it also happened in Yoruba land. In Yoruba land, you see the Yoruba people come, they go to London to go to school, they have children, their children come back home to work in Yoruba land. The Hausa Fulani also did the same thing. But in our state, the Yoruba Benin will never allowed us to grow. He's scared because when the Aborigine have power, he will be chased away from our land. So therefore, we are calling on you to spread this good news to your friends, to your generation. We want to win more souls to make sure that we will not be slave to Oba anymore. And I want to also use this medium to also advise you to always be friendly with your Ishan brothers. That mentality of Esaima, Esan Zeno, Esan Benye. I want to tell you today that the Ishan people were the Aboriginal brothers. You have the Ijaw people were the Aboriginal brother who came from your old descendant and your blood. The people who are telling you that Esaima or Wema, these are the people who migrated from Ile-Ife. We are not engaged in Ile-Ife. We see how the Ooni of Ife, Kabiyesi, is behaving. We love you and we love Ooni of Ife. We are not tribalistic and we're not fighting a tribal war. All we are fighting for, we want to have freedom. We have been slaves for 850 years. Up till today, as I speak before you, today, the Oba of Benin have our Aborigine in his palace. They call them Omadans as slaves. He refused as a stubborn grasshopper. He never allowed those boys to be free. He continued to keep those two sisters, biological sisters, in his palace without releasing them. As I speak to you today, one of the second wife is now in Lagos for the past 1 year. And I want to also tell you today that the dick of the Bible is dead. In the spiritual world is dead. Those women, the Bible use them to take oath. They cannot make sex with another man. Can they remain like that forever without sex and without having children? The Oba Benin want to make them be barren women. We said no to this oppression. Their international passports have been seized, and I will come out very soon to come and show you a picture of a 13-year-old girl which the Oba Benin raped. There is a 13-year-old girl the Oba Benin raped. I will come and brief you more information about the girl. The Oba Benin is a pedophile, a man who can rape 13-year-old girl. What can we do now? There is no problem with that solution. Our solution, we said, we must cry to our government. The governor of Edo State is the head, is the second god. It's not Oba. So we are now telling our people to support Mr. Governor so that Mr. Governor can be able to fight for the people. I was watching Governor the other day. Governor said, oh, now we want to defend for the people. But when you continue to speak big English, the people will find it difficult for them to understand because we were not taught in the school. So they continue to bring propaganda to deceive the people that the governor have bank, have aeroplane, have this. What we want now is that we want the governor to finish his 8 years and Ishama have to rule because it's been a long time we have Isham governor. Now, you watching me today, help us. We need your support. We need your support. Prayer, we need your support through prayer, financially. If I step down today, what will happen? Who is the man to replace me? Can we allow the Oba Abini to continue to reap where he did not sow? Can we allow our people to become prostitutes, 15-year-old girl in Libya? Can we continue to allow our sisters to become slaves in Benin City under the Oba? Can we also allow those children under age to remain in palace as slaves of the Oba? Check it out, my people. I beg you in the name of God, in the name of Ogiso, let us work together. Today, we cannot go to high court to seek redress from the court because the Oba Abini have influenced Edo State judiciary. So we are not going to a federal high court because we are so scared. When you go to a high court, the Oba Abini will go and influence. The other day, he is so powerful in the court world, that is, he give a bid to a chief judge. We are now calling on the state government to stop the Oba Abini from giving bids to chief judge. If the chief judge want to become a what you call a slave of the Oba, she have to resign as the chief judge. Separation of power. Oba Abini is not, it doesn't belong to the executive arm or the legislative arm. To the extent Oba Abini is not even ruling the judiciary. My brothers, my sisters, I beg you in the name of God, don't allow us to fall while human day. We continue to appeal to you, but at the end of the day, the turnout in talking about the financial aspect is so poor. This is not something we continue to cry. Maybe sometimes we need 500 euro. We'll continue to cry for 2 months to have 500 euro. I think it's something that is not good. I want to tell you live in the United States of America today. The United States of America was built in a hands, that is a freedom, the wall of freedom. People like Martin Luther King came out when the black were being denied their rights. Martin Luther King lost his life fighting for freedom. People like me, I'm ready to die. I said, I will go to cut my blood on the live video as a sign of loyalty to you, because we need to fight and stop this mass migration. It's a shame. In Nigeria, in Africa, we are number one, just one state. We are not up to 4 million. There is no youth in our village again. Everybody are run away. Yet the Oba Benin continue to oppress us. He continue to use fake medias. The other day we were very surprised. The Oba Benin invited ITV. Since I was born, I have never seen where food have been cooked in Oba Palace. Oba Benin invited ITV. I say ITV, so journalists. Give them food to eat so that they cannot report the atrocity he is committing in our states. He also give them money. Oba Benin is too powerful to the extent it's not even compromising the judiciary, also trying to silence the media, which is uncalled for. We are calling on you, as long as you live in a land of freedom, a land of human rights in the United States of America, you don't have to believe in those juju. I have come out personally as Yogiso, and I have denounced those stupidity that it will never happen again. Don't believe in them. I am assuring you. Support us. Supporting people like us is like you are supporting freedom. And the goals of our ancestors continue to bless you. Brothers and sisters, this is the truth. Those idols they have in our palace, they are the descendant of Oromia. They were a human being. You people were saying, oh, I bring juju from heaven. You cannot bring juju from heaven. Please, I swear in the name of God, I am a brother. I swear with my life, I am sacrificing my life to make sure that we have freedom from this Oromian descendant, Oromika. I beg you with all my heart, don't let me fall. If you allowed our dream to die, our generation unborn is dead. That will be the end of us. Don't allow it to happen. So therefore, I call on you, no matter where you live around the world, join us so that we can be able to win this court case. Support us financially. Support us financially, and you also try, as we advise you to support us, what do you call it in English, or with legal advice. In this month of January, I continue to help our people spiritually, prayer, because my prayer is so powerful. But Jesus Christ was what? A great Son of God. I am today as a great Son of God. God have chosen me, but I will continue to say what our ancestors have directed me to do. In the history for our land, nobody have ever looked Pharaoh. Pharaoh is so powerful that he kept us in captivity for 850 years. So I beg you, you live in Canada, you live in the United States, you live in London, you live in the United Kingdom, you live in Ireland, you live in Germany, you live in France, you live in South Africa, you live in Japan, you live in China, you live in Ghana, Senegal, Brazil, no matter where you live in Togo, what do you call this country? Dubai, sorry, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Turkey, Greece, all over the world, Australia. By praise telling Brother Carrion, that will not help us. If you come out, support us, not imagine we will seek funds. We will seek for 500 euro, it will take like 6 months, 3 months. It's not encouraging. Let us fight for our future. It's very easy for us to fight if you support. Can we continue to become redundant? Please, in the name of God, I beg you. And I pray for you today with the power of our ancestor Ogiso, as you support us, the Lord and the gospel ancestor will prosper you. And you also call me, I will pray for you. I will pray with you. Your life will change. God have changed my life today, but I will continue. Please, we cannot do it without your support. Support. Don't be scared. These people are rumor monger. They are propagandists. They use propaganda to deceive you, saying that Oba is second God. Look at Oba with second God. He was dancing, he fell down in the palace. Nobody were allowed to video the Oba Benin. So thank you so much. May the peace of our Lord, our God, the glory and the power of our ancestors bless you as you support in prayer, financially, legally advice, and encouraging as you spread the good news of our people to be free, and the God Almighty will continue to bless you. This year will be your year of changes, a year of your differences. Things will always be good for you. You will never go back. Without way, front, backwards, never. Front, you always go. It's my telephone number is +49 1749661566. Thank you.